They're win. Alright, let's go, mate. Alright, let's go. We're going live. We are going live. Okay, we are live. Hey, how's it going? So today on Big Sport, we are here as the Yankees travel to Washington to take on the Nationals in what should be a fantastic game of baseball. Obviously, yesterday, guys, we did some really good games. We did the Cubbies, obviously winning 3-0. They didn't win today, though, which is disappointing for me. And we also did the Angels at the Athletics, which was a fantastic match with a grand slam walk-off in the bottom of the 10th. That was really good to watch, but I'm looking forward to this because we actually did do the opening game of this series back on Thursday for you Americans and Friday for us in Australia. The Yankees won 5-1 due to a rain delay. They're already up 5-1 in the 6th, and then obviously the rain is bloody heavy as shit. It just did not bloody let up, so they had to finish the game there at 5-1. But the Yankees were the deserved winners, and they're probably going to win that game by quite a bit more. Welcome, boosters. Hello there, BKR. Hello, Chanty. Good to see you. By the way, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Let's try and aim for 50 likes. Obviously, we're still trying to grow a baseballing audience, and we've done 4 games so far, and you guys have been absolutely loving it. So I appreciate your support, and let's go. Let's go, son. So actually, funnily enough, the Nationals, they lost Strasburg. So Strasburg was meant to be pitching tonight, but Eric Fede is now going to be the starting pitcher for the Nats, for the Yankees. Who actually is? It's just Paxton. That's right, Paxton. So he's actually a phenomenal pitcher. Like he's ended the season last year like 10-0 or some shit like that. It was ridiculous. Joe's dad says Yankees easy win. I don't know about easy, but I think easy, yes. No, Yankees should win this one with relative ease, I guess. The Yankees are a really good batting lineup. It is away, obviously. I reckon there's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of runs in this game. I don't think Paxton's going to give up too many runs, but I reckon around the middle of when the bullpen starts to come in, they'll start to give up a few runs. But I think the Yankees will already be clear by then. First pitch here is a strike, right down the middle, son. Right down the middle by Fede. Hey guys, I haven't watched too much of Fede. I think that was some nervous for footy. Yeah, you bet down well, nervous for footy. So come on, and something using the high. I hope it doesn't rain at the game today. This time. Yeah, I think the weather looks pretty alright. It looks like a beautiful day over there in Washington right now. Obviously getting into the afternoon. So it looks like it's pretty fine now. But then again on Thursday, it looked pretty fine as well over there in America. So hopefully it does hold out here and we can get through the game. But as long as it gets past the 5th inning, we'll find a result. Second pitch, and he's going to swing LeMahieu. That's going to be ground out to first. Oh! He's safe! That's a mistake there by Fede. That is a mistake there by Fede. Wow, what was going on there? The pitcher runs over, goes to first base, and then he can't get his foot down. What is going on there? That was really strange there by Fede. By the way, guys, if you want to watch the actual game, obviously it's broadcast, so I can't show it. But if you want to watch the actual game live, you can go onto Reddit and get an MLB stream up, or go to the MLB.com TV app, because obviously it is illegal. It's not even on ESPN today, because obviously the UFC is on ESPN today. Mel Fight is another big day of streaming. There is another big day of streaming. We've got Titans Panthers after this. I was meant to be doing Essendon versus Crows, but I'm going to have a little bit of a break because it's very hectic right now. So obviously I've got a huge week coming up, I'm going to do podcasts and all that kind of shit. So yeah, it's going to be very busy. So I'm going to give myself a break between the games today. Before Titans Panthers, and then we're also doing the AFL afterwards with the Demons and the Lions. But top of the first here, man on first already due to an I'd say it's an error. But Aaron Judge is dangerous. He's a huge home run hitter, 27 home runs last year, 55 RBIs. And 272 average, and yeah, he had quite a lot of injuries. He had a serious injury last year that kind of kept him out the majority of the season. He's in the lineup. Not majority, at least 60 games a season, so decent, deep, just over 30. Ooh, that's going to be hit to the left, so that's going to be a 1-1 count here. 1-1 count here. Who is everyone going for in today's game? You're going for the Yankees? You're going for the Nats? I'm going to go for the Yankees. I'm going to go for the Yankees. I just think they're a really good team, and I'm looking forward to streaming a lot of their games this year. I think they'll do really well. To get him off the fastball. Obviously, they are a fantastic team, and they've got just a huge batting lineup, and their pitches are just next level. Ooh, that's going to be low inside here. A 2-1 count here. Really disappointed about the Cubbies. We'll go through all the previous results and current live scores between innings. Between innings, we'll go through all the live scores. But right now, we'll watch it after the innings. That's when we go and look at the live scores and how it's going around the other ballparks right now. That's going to be it's going to be 3-1 count here. Judge gets on. They're going to be 2 men on base, and 2 men on base, no outs. And then I think, who comes up next?
Because he's so big,
Who comes up next for the Yanks? Gary Sanchez? No, I think he's like 5th time.
Will either increase or decrease their chances of getting him out.
All right, 3-1 count here to Judge. Oh, swing and a miss. That was there, though. That was there for the taking. He had a swing-a-rino. He had a swing-a-rino there, but unfortunately he's not getting on top of us. That's going to be strikes. That's going to be 3 and 2 count. Full count here to the Judge. Lay down the law, my friend. Lay down the law. Wait for the Judge to lay down the law. Hit the bang. Hit the body thingo. What is it called? I don't know what it's called, but Aaron Judge to play here. Full count. Top of the first. Man on first, and swing and a miss. Ooh, so the pitcher, Fede, called back there. He was down 3-1 early, but 3-1 early, but he got back and strikes him out. Strikes out the Judge. So who comes up next? I'm going to have a look at this lineup. Hold on one second. I'm going to have a look at this lineup right now. So they've got Yankees, LeMahieu, Judge, Gleb Torres, and then Giancarlo Stanton. I thought Stanton came after. Actually, Stanton did come after Judge the other day for the opener. Stanton was third, but now Gleb Torres is here. Stanton goes after Torres. And swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Gleb Torres has to be an 0-1 count. I thought he says I'll be out Panthers versus Titans today, so I can't watch the stream. You're a good champion. You're good. Be up that loss. Gleb Torres, 38 home runs last year. Wow. 38 home runs in 144 games. It's a quality total, my friends. That is a quality total. Third here. On 1 count, man on first, swing, and that's going to be it's going to be another error. And that's with another error, and they're going to have 2 errors now on base. You're going to have a man on first, a man on second, and there's only 1 out here. The Yankees are really pushing them around. Well, they shouldn't be. They should be all out here. That's 2 errors now that's gotten them both on base. 2 errors now that has gotten them both on base. So the Nationals are really struggling. Castro there. It's called a hit. They're claiming that as a hit. I don't know about that. That should be an error. I don't know about that being a hit. 1 out right now, top of the first, man on first, and man on second. I don't know how that's classed as a hit. That definitely can be classed as an error.
Hoping that the defense covers because this lineup doesn't.
All right, Giancarlo Stanton to the play. He hit a home run the other night. I think it was a 2-1 home run for Stanton. Khalid says, "Can you turn the Dogs versus Knights again, please?" Nah, my man. I'm doing Titans Panthers after this, and then I'm doing the Demons versus Lions later tonight.
The first baseman
I'm having a break between this baseball game and that rugby league game to do the podcast. 1 out here, man on first, man on second, and that's gonna be low. That's gonna be 1-1 count to Stanton. 1-1 count Stanton. He loves the home run, this man. He loves the home run, this man. ADL says, "Hey, bro. Hey, hello, hello, champion. Final points at the prejudice this morning, bro. Hello, champion. Good morning. It's 11:22 over here. Yes, it's someone. I don't know why I was playing that. But do you watch much baseball, Corey?
Lost some weight.
And 1-1 count. That's going to need 2-1 count here, Stanton. Man on first, man on second. 0-0 is the score, but man on first, man on second here for the Yankees. Judge on base. Not Judge. LeMahieu on base, and also Gleb Torres on first. 1 out here. Yeah, it's 2 errors. Yeah, they took away the hit. Wow. They're saying it was still a hit. I don't get that. I don't get how that was a hit. And, Stanton, it's going to draw that down the line. That's going to be double play. That's going to be double play. Yeah, double play there. So the Yankees, gee whiz, the Nats get out of trouble there. They were in a lot of trouble. The Yankees are going to fall apart there at the end of the first thanks to a Stanton double play. So we're going to be at the middle of first. It's going to be 0 runs. AVL says the Red Sox play shit this morning. I got up to watch it and I was not watching the Cubbies game. I watched a lot of Yu Darvish, just absolute trash. I watched Yu Darvish put up some absolute trash today. So that was very disappointing as a Cubbies fan. That was very, very disappointing as a Cubbies fan, my friend. Yu Darvish, obviously, he was just shocking. And he always is shocking. He has like 1 game and he'll have 5 bad games. He'll have 1 good game and he'll have 5 bad games. So. But the Red Sox got pumped by the Orioles. At least the Brewers are good, you know what I mean? Like, the Brewers are at least a decent team, but the Red Sox, gee whiz, they struggle against a really, really terrible Orioles team. So yeah, middle of the first here. Dogs and Us says, mate, it's very early to be live streaming. Very early, man. The baseball's on, mate. Ooh, it's afternoon over there. It's nearly night time over there. We're getting into the night over in America. Us the Boss 3 says, do you go for the New York Yankees? No, I'm a Cubbies fan. I am a Cubbies fan. No, I'm not a Yankees fan. Paco says, hello, Blaze, hello, champion. Chase Dad says, bad game for the Cubs today. Yeah. Well, Yu Darvish, mate. Yu Darvish is a shocking pitcher. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yu Darvish. I know people with Cubs fans try and defend him and shit, but no. Michael Joshua Lewis says, hello, champion. Yeah, the Cubbies really struggle, but we'll come back and win tomorrow. I might actually get up early and live stream tomorrow because I am going to have a break in between this game and the NRL game today, so it gives me a bit of a chill out, a bit of a rest. Michael Joshua Lewis says, go Yankees. Patty Cat says, where's the game? Bloody game's over there, mate. It's over there. Where's the game? It's over there. Asimo says, sup. Going alright, mate. Going alright. But actually, we're going to be streaming a lot earlier tomorrow. It'll be like 5 a.m. It'll be 6 a.m. for me, so it'll be like 4 a.m. for you guys. It'll be like 4 a.m. for you guys when I'll be streaming tomorrow. Tweetman says, can we see the game that you're watching? Brother, you know this. I don't know why you're asking this. You know. You're here well and truly enough that I cannot show the game footage. RC the Boss says, who is your second favourite baseball team? Well, obviously, Cubby's my first. I don't know. I don't really look. It's a difficult one because obviously I like the Giants because I've obviously seen them play. I went there and watched the Giants play. Buddy, who else? Who else have I seen play? I've seen the White Sox play. Jay says he likes the Indians. Nah, but I might be doing stuff with them when I go back over there because I am currently in talks with them. I told you that yesterday, I think. I don't mind the Yankees. Not really. I don't like the Yankees. I don't care about the Yankees, actually. It's not that I don't like the Yankees. I don't care. They're not in our division. They're not anywhere near us. So I like watching the Mets. Pete Alonso. TW says, just make myself a hot chocolate and ready for the day. I love it. Get ready for the day, son. Get ready for the day. Titans, Panthers. It'll be a good one, son. Still waiting here for the bottom of the first. I think it might have frozen on me. Oh, my God. It's probably already in the bottom of the first. It froze on my stream. This is the problem with streaming, guys. This is the problem with actually having to stream the game off a computer, is that we will have a couple of problems like this throughout the day where it'll just stop, I won't know, and it's probably already, we've probably already seen one out, to be honest with you. No, it's going to be 2 strikes, though. They're going to be 2 strikes. 2 strikes here.
Last year, he was red hot at the end of last year. Hopefully, he can pick it back up for the Nationals.
And that's going to be, oh man, he's throwing his bat. Is that Trey Turner? Yeah, Trey Turner here. Geez, the bat has gone into the Yankees dugout. That's how bad the bat was just then. Gee whiz. And he goes for a hit, and the baseball bat goes into the Yankees dugout. Charlie says, I get to watch 3 of my teams win today: Indians, Collingwood, and Bulldogs. How are the Indians going, mate? I'll do the rounds in a minute and check all the scores around the ballparks. But how are the Indians going right now? Collingwood and the Bulldogs. Who Collingwood play? The Bulldogs versus the Knights? No. Pagan, are you watching on MLB TV? No, I'm watching through Reddit streams, mate.
When the Nationals
Juan Soto out still, Anthony Rondon signed with the Angels, and Ryan Zimmerman opted out for the season. That's rough. And that's going to be a rocket out there. Trey Turner. Rocket, son. That's a rocket. JJ said it's 2-2 at the bottom of the 9th. Don't know about that one, mate. Don't know that one.
Young right-hander Eric Fetty.
But yeah, Ryan Zimmerman opted out for season 2. Pretty harsh. 74 home runs and 263 RBIs combined last season. Wow, that's a lot of runs in this year. Joe's dad says Knights are Bulldogs' bogey team as of late. What do you mean everyone's the Bulldogs' bogey team as of late? Everyone's the Bulldogs' bogey team. What are you talking about? Actually, don't Bulldogs usually beat Knights? But I'm telling you right now, they're not beating the Knights. Knights win by 100 plus. Like, Knights win by 150 plus. Knights are going to win by so much that you're going to come back to my stream and you're going to be like, bloody shit. I nearly died watching that game. I nearly died. Alright, 0-1 count. He's going to, in the dirt. So it's going to be a 1-1 count here.
Baxton is 31 years old.
So it's overway rounds. Overway rounds. Don't know how one, mate. Ooh, don't know how one, mate.
Free agent to be.
One out here. Coach said they won season last time. Oh, everyone's the bogey team, the Bulldogs. If you're telling me like it's because the Knights are better than the Bulldogs, well, it's not the Knights the bogey team. It's that everyone's the bogey team.
On Thursday evening for the Nationals.
All right. One out here, mouth, and no one on base. 1 and 2 count.
Spread between his glove hand and his arm when he's getting ready.
Oh, I understand Charlie's dad now in the 2-2 at the bottom of the ninth because I asked about the Indians game. Oh, that's going to be a fly out here to left field. I thought you would try and joke saying that this game was in the bottom of the night 2-2. Oh, true. I had no idea what you were saying. I was like, I don't know about that one, Chief. That's funny. 2 W's, but Knights aren't usually good. Well, Knights, what are you talking about? Well, they're very inconsistent, but they're going to win this game.
He'll step to the plate. Came up as a 20-year-old.
All right, 2 outs here, bottom of the first. And we've got Castro coming up here, Starling Castro. Made a couple of mistakes in this game already in the fielding. 270 average last year, 22 home runs and 86 RBIs. Last season, 162 games. He played every single game last year. Played every single game. Michael Joshua Lewis says go Bulldogs.
Castro can build on what was a good second half last season.
And that's showing, and that's a foul. Swing and a foul. 2 outs here on 1 count. To Castro. I will probably get up in the morning for the Cubs game, by the way, guys. I don't know if you guys will be up early. Actually, you guys might be awake. It'll be 4 a.m. for you guys. Unless you're American, then I will be up doing the Cubs game in the morning. Oh, that's going to be Castro. Could be gone. That could be gone. That could be gone. That could be gone. Oh, you're joking, and the thing's going to freeze. And that's when the thing's going to freeze. Oh, you are kidding. I need to get a better stream. I need to get a better stream because that is... you're joking. Oh yeah, I need to get a better stream, guys. Hold on 1 second. I can get a better stream going. Because that's just frozen. It just keeps freezing. Just keeps bloody damn well freezing. I don't know if that was a home run or not. That could have been a home run. It was running back. It was running back. And it hasn't updated on this yet, so I'm just looking to see if that updates on the bloody scoreboard. Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to get a better stream going. That's not good. Still bottom of the first 2 outs there, it says though, so Bruno. Podcast says get the free trial of MLB.TV if you have to. Oh, I could do that. Actually, yeah, I could do that. I've got plenty of time. All right. Paycat, do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? Was that a home run or not? Was that a home run or not? MLB.TV. I may as well. Because I'm going to be doing so many games this season, I may as well just want to get that MLB TV thing. Free trial, there you go. Bang, let's bang it. Let's bang it, son. Let's bang it. Can someone please tell me if that was a home run or not? Someone please, I'm just currently getting the MLB TV pass so that I can watch all these games. It's only $60. Jeez, only $60 this year. That's out of control. Pegasus says I'm not watching the game, I'm watching the UFC at the moment. Okay, well thank you. Thanks, Matt. Thanks for your help, buddy. Help man. Help man help. Help man help. Sorry guys, if you're just tuning in, I am just trying to I'm just trying to sort out my free trial on the MLB.com app. I don't think it was a home run, but it still says bottom of the first 2 outs, so it could be he could have got a hit. Can someone check for me if they got a hit? I'm just trying to sort this out so we can get this game back on for me and not have any delays and not have any problems. I'm trying so hard not to read out my card details as I'm putting them in. Because usually, like, you read out the numbers. You usually read out the numbers as it happens. Okay. Jeez, this is really difficult to do this. If you're just tuning in, guys, I am just trying to sort this out right now. I'm just trying to get my stream up on MLB.com. It says end of the first. Okay, so they mustn't have got a home run. It must have been like a double or something like that. And then he's obviously gotten out the next one. Let me have a look. So it was, it was a hit to Starling Castro. So it definitely would have been a double, and Howie Kendrick obviously has struck out, I would assume. Let's go here. Bang. Bang. Success. All right. Now I can start watching. Good stuff. I can start watching now. Oh, okay. MLB to Tuesday 10:13 broadcast. No, I want to watch the Yankees game. Okay, here we go. Perfect. We're all sorted, lads. We are all sorted. We're all sorted. Let me get this up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's radio. Hold on 1 second. That was radio.
The goodness is spread, and the frosty is chino.
Oh, okay, there we go. I clicked on the radio one. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just sorting this out. It's really hot over here in Fiji right now. Oh, that's good. Yeah, perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, perfect. We're all good. We're all good. It's all ready to go. It's all ready to go. How has the UFC been looking today, Peter? It already started, yeah? Actually, yeah, it would have already started. It would have started like probably like 2 hours ago, an hour ago. So pitching Eric Fedor, obviously Aaron Hicks is at bat with Luke Voigt on deck and Gary Sanchez in the hole right now. Okay, so this prelims been alright, main card starts at 25. How long until the Whitaker versus Whitaker Till fight?
Second inning rolls in, and
alright, second inning here. Aaron Hicks at bat. Aaron Hicks ready to go.
York, it's Hicks, Voigt, and
there you go, and that's going to be strike right down the middle there. Strike right down the middle, my friends.
1 mile per hour pitch for straight one.
Okay, so I'll tell you when Whitaker's still on. Yeah, that's on late. That'll be on like in like 2 hours, something like that. Still ages
Aaron
away.
Hicks had the surgery on his right elbow.
Double surgery on 1 count.
Was rehabbing.
235 average, he hits 12 home runs, and that's a swing and miss.
Spring training.
I think the Yankees are still going to score. I honestly can see the Yankees scoring like 7 runs themselves today. 7 to 10 runs themselves, to be honest with you. Double the second 0-2 count here to Aaron Hicks.
John with that fractured rib.
Center fielder, he doesn't mind home run this bloke. Everyone in the Yankees is pretty good home run hitter. That's going to be a ball, it's going to be a 1-2 count. That drops right into the dirt.
The season starting here at the end of July.
Paycats is that Joe Buck commentating? You are correct, Windows. You are correct, Windows.
Because started the season in a regular 162. I thought they were in a little trouble because it was going to take quite some time.
How long is the trial for, Paycat? You know, I didn't actually get time to check. How long do I have of this trial? It's only $60 anyway. I'm going to pay for the $60 anyway because it's going to be worth it this year. How long is it for? You know, 2-2 count here. 2-2 count here to Aaron Hicks.
Well, Fetty's trying to get
Luke
that
Voigt on deck.
over because that is
he's good on base. He has a good OPS on base percentage.
See the changeup well off of.
And Gary Sanchez is in the hole. He's a good home run hitter. So if Freddie, sorry, if Hicks can get on base here, that's pretty solid. And 2-2 count. Oh, swing and miss. He's gone. Hicks gets struck out there. Fedor's actually doing pretty alright. He actually shouldn't have had a hit. There shouldn't be a hit at all in this game. There's been quite a few errors. There was man on first and second in the first, but that wasn't his fault. He friend signings Jarrett Cole, 9 years to the Yankees, Anthony Rendon, Angels, yeah. Dodgers acquired Mookie Betts and David Price from that time together. That's crazy. Those pickups from the Dodgers were crazy. Those pickups from the Dodgers were absolutely crazy considering how good their team was already. And that's going to be strike. Top of the box there, top of the zone. 0-1 count here to Luke Voigt for the Yankees.
That's not the case with either one of these two teams, with Aaron Boone still in the dugout for the Yankees.
.333 on base percentage, so he's doing pretty right just to start the season. That's going to be 0-2 count though. Gee whiz, he's gone behind real early here. He's gone behind really early here.
He's there while his team got onto that 19-31 start. Might not have had
263 average, 21 home runs last year, and 62 RBIs in 118 games. And that's going to be a all out. That's going to be a 1-2 count here to Voigt. 1-2 count.
A couple of strikes on Voigt.
Gary Sanders on deck, and Gio Urshela. I don't think he's terrible. I don't think he's that bad. To be honest with you. Oh, that's going to be 3 strikes and you're out. Wow, Voigt just got absolutely pumped. What was that? That was an absolutely atrocious at bat there. That was an absolutely atrocious at bat there. Pagos, I've never used trial. I'll have a look. I'll have a look to see how long the trial is.
Faces that are sprinkled in. 10 new managers this season. That's time for the most all-time.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Gio Urshela to come out here.
Girardi, longtime Yankee manager, is now Philly.
Oh, it's a 3-day trial. 3-day trial. That's fine.
Here the
doesn't matter anyway. I'm going to do it anyway.
And this is
players opting out, yeah. Often players opting out. That's going to be, oh my god, what are these bloody batters? They're not even swinging at the moment. They're just letting strikes happen. Just getting struck out quickly. Like real quick, it's getting struck out. Bang, bang, bang.
You have to start all over. And
Gary Sanchez at the play right now.
Been an amazing job by the whole league so far.
And that's going to be
I really thought there would be
that's going to be a rough ball. That could honestly be a strike as well. Seth Mahara says, what is this? This is baseball, my friend. Dad's making tape laser. Dad's going to see a champion.
And they balance that.
Like, this is the Yankees and Nationals of baseball. 0-0 right now, 2 outs. Oh, that's going to be a 1-2 count. 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. The Nats.
He was also one who was.
Somebody says, make sure you quit for 3 days. No. Oh, good. I'm going to get it because obviously I'm going to be doing this all season. So if it's not on ESPN, I need to be watching it on here anyway. Ellis says the Indians had a chance to win the game. Bases low, bottom of the ninth with no outs, and they get 3 straight strikeouts. Wow, down the 10th. That's crazy. Wow, that's going to be another ball here. 2-2 count. Okay, so I wonder if we'll get any miracles. At some point we will. At the beginning of the games, we'll usually get low views, but at the end of the games, we really pick up. Like yesterday, we had like 60, 70 people watching live. That was crazy yesterday with athletics. Holy shit. When they hit a grand slam walk-off. When they hit a grand slam walk-off at the bottom of the 10th, like, that was insane. Says Maharaj says, who are you going for? I'm going for yeah, that's going to be straight to second baseman. He's going to get that out to first base. And so the Nats get them out. I'm going with the Yankees. I'm going with the Yankees. I don't really rate the Nats this year. I don't really rate the Nats this year. And I want to see some big time plays by the Yankees this year. I really think they've got the team that can go all the way, and I look forward to seeing it. You know, the Cubbies, they worry me with obviously Yu Darvish and our bullpen. But yes, we really struggled today. We really struggled. CD Beach, struggle, CD Beach, CD Beach, CD Beach. Dimitri Dress says, hey Blaze. Oh yes, the end of the first. Oh, that was the end of the first, by the way, guys. So I didn't actually go and check out the MLB scores around hold on one second. I'm going to go through and I'm going to get up all the scores so that I can go through at the end of each inning. Who are you guys going for? Who are you guys going for? I'm getting around the Yanks today. But it doesn't really matter to me too much. Okay, so the final scores here. So the Houston Astros beat Seattle Mariners 7-2. The Giants beat the Dodgers 5-4. Wow. Giants beat the Dodgers 5-4 there. That is insane. The Braves beat the Mets 5-3. The Angels beat the Athletics 4-1. Okay, well, here we go. Let's turn that off. What? Oh, they're showing their replays on 1 second. You got the Phillies beat the Marlins 7-1, fair enough. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Blue Jays 4-1. Yep, that should have been what yesterday's score was, but for some reason the Blue Jays had a rando day where they started doing pretty well. Cardinals 9-1 over the Pirates. Finished score. White Sox beat 10-3 over the Twins. Orioles 7-2 over the Red. What? Excuse me? How do you lose? How do you lose to the Orioles? I don't know. How do you lose to the Orioles, Red Sox? Obviously, the Brewers beat the Cubbies 8-3. And right now, the Royals and Indians are at the top of the 10th. It is currently 2-2, top of the 10th. Royals, they're not a great team. I don't know why the Indians struggle there. Tigers and Reds are at the bottom of the 8th. It's 4-4, tie game there as well. The man on first and a man on second there for the Reds. And the Yankees Nationals, obviously, in the middle of the second here. And it is a 0-0. Chase says the Orioles going all the way. Yeah, all the way to the last place, mate. All the way to last place. How can they stay throwback to the outbacks? Yeah, I didn't realise. I thought I was. Yeah, it just kind of randomly popped up there. I noticed with the Cubbies game they had that implemented crowd. Like they put the crowd in really cartoony. It looks so shit. Like it looks so shit. Like they really need the Cubbies. It looks so bad. I hope they don't do it. Like that was embarrassing. It had like cartoon bloody crowd figures, and it was just so bad. It was so bad. Astroba Cabrera, 260 average last season, and he's at the plate here, and that's going to be ball one here from Paxton. Joe does his plays. Did you see the Seahawks get Jamal Adams? So happy. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know if you guys go all the way this year, but you'll definitely be a contender. But I don't know if you're going to... The Seahawks are like a second team to me, man. I love the Seahawks. Always been a massive fan of Russell Wilson there. Oh, that's going to be a hit. That's going to be a base hit here for Cabrera. Astroba Cabrera is going to get a base hit here. So it's going to be a man on first with 0 outs here. Says Maharaj is going to be 4-2. I reckon this game's going to be higher than that. I reckon the Yankees are going to win like 8-6 or something like that. I think they would... I know it's been struggle city for the first 2 innings, but it's 9 in the game, so there's a long way to go on this one. Packers, I thought the Liga was doing that. It looked terrible. It looks shockingly bad. It looks really, really bad. Like if you go right now and you go and look at the Chicago Cubs vs Brewers highlights, you'll see what I mean. Like it looks really, really average. Alright, so next up here is Kurt Suzuki. Kurt Suzuki here for the Nationals, the man on first. Robot's going to say, is this footy or baseball? This is baseball, my friends. Oh, that's going to be another hit. Wow. Okay, so the Nationals are going to have a man on first and a man on second with 0 out here at the bottom of the second. Ooh, cheeky. Cheeky. Suzuki gets first pitch and he gets an out to the single to center field. W says Cubs versus who? Brewers. Cubs Brewers. Not Milwaukee Brewers. Chicago Cubs versus Milwaukee Brewers. You go and have a look there, and it looks absolutely shocking. And also the game was absolutely shocking. Carter Kaboom, obviously Yelich with his first home run, or 2-run home run to center field. Carter Kaboom. Carter Kaboom, son. He comes up here to the plate, and Victor Robles is still in the hole. Pitch profile, 11-0 wins from losses for Paxton. On the second here, man on first, man on second here for the Nats. Man on first, man on second here for the Nats. And it is still 0-0, but 0 outs. Kaboom. Can Kaboom go Kaboom? Ooh, that's going to be a ball. Oh, it's going to be
Sanchez on strike one. A check swing.
Oh, check swing. Yeah. I thought he was doing this. I thought he was going to say, buddy. I thought he was about.
He's not DHing. He's DHing tonight because.
What was that about? Dude, that didn't look interesting. That was interesting.
He is learning.
Dude, that was coming with you. Seth Morris, bro, you'll be the best live on YouTube. Thanks, man. We grind. We love it. I love it. I'm watching these games anyway, so I thought, and I'm in Fiji, so something else I can really do besides live streaming. Alright, bottom of the second here, 0 outs. 0-1 count. Man on first, man on second here. Kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom. Oh, that's going to be a foul. It's going to be an 0-2 count here to Kaboom.
And that was some rip.
Don't forget, guys, we are doing the Titans Panthers later on today, and then we are also doing the Demons versus the Lions later on tonight.
Including the minor leagues.
James Paxton right now not doing too well to start this game off. He's a really good pitcher, James Paxton. He finished off the season last year 11-0, but for some reason he's really struggling in this game. He's allowed 2 hits early on here. Tay Dragon says hello. Hello, Tay Dragon. Good to see you. Who are you going for? You're going for, and that's going to be inside. It's going to be a 1-2 count here. 2 Kaboom.
There's that cutter. It
Boom,
looks like it's going to be a fastball and disappears inside.
Diamondbacks Padres is already on later as well. Hey guys, I just saw the MLB The Show fans in the Cubs games. It made the game look like a video game. It looks, I know, it looked absolutely shocking. When I was looking at the highlights, I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell am I looking at? It just looks so stupid. Oh, that's going to be a foul swing, and foul's going to be a 1-2 count still. Paxton has thrown 22 pitches. Kaboom still the plate with man on first, man on second, and it's the bottom of the second with 0 outs.
5 times in
So here we go. Cuddy Boom with Victor Robles on deck, and Michael Taylor in the hole. I just want to know, I just want to see how the Nats are going to make up for those 271 runs or whatever that they are missing from last year. Considering they lost Rendon, considering that they don't have one over right now. Tim Rose, how old are you, bro? 26, man. Cats, the worst thing is the fans do all the same actions, so they're all the same. I know, it's so, oh my god. Oh, I thought he was going to be called a balk. I thought he was going to call a balk there, which would have loaded the bases.
But what's so intriguing about this
year, 1-2 count here still. That's makes me that looks so bad. Oh, it looks average as. Like, I was trying to watch my highlights of my team, and yet it was just bullshit. It looked ridiculous. I hope I want the option or what. That's going to be a 2-2 count here. If you want the crowd there or not, because the crowd looks ridiculous. Like, it's embarrassing. Truly, it's embarrassing. It truly is embarrassing. Oh, what's going on here? Why is that cut out? Oh, okay, that just cut out itself. How did the Saints win by a lot? Yeah, I know. Put Adelaide pretenders. Put Adelaide are pretenders. Man on first, man on second right now. Carter Kaboom. 2-2 count. DH. So he should be hitting. So he should be damn well hitting. Should be hitting hard here. Mr. Kaboom. The DH to hit hard. And that's going to be another ball. He's full back from 0-2 count. It's going to be a full count here. 3-2.
The other thing that you're going to notice
is it lags with your weird face. Yeah, it does that a couple times. It will do that a couple times, especially when we're streaming the game. We stream the game off the computer for this one because the ESPN has UFC today, so I have to stream it off the computer. So we're using the internet to stream the game and also to stream on YouTube. And when you're in Fiji, this is your internet. So the fact that we get through all our streaming on this little bad boy here is mental. We get through all our streaming on that little bad boy. So, man on first, man on second right now. No outs and a full count here. They could load the bases with absolutely no outs here in the bottom of the second. Alright, here we go. And Paxton. Oh, that's gonna be a hit. They're gonna score here, the Nats. They're gonna score here, the Nats. No, they're gonna load the bases. No, they're gonna load the bases. So no one scores, but bases loaded. 3 hits in the inning, and there's 0 outs. Wow. Pancake says, umpires don't call balks. Yes, I still remember 2015 ALCS Game 6 where Casey had a clear balk not called against them. That would have tied the game for Blue Jays. No, so your buddy saying that because of the Blue Jays game, they do definitely call balks. It's not a typical thing to call it, but they do definitely call it. They do definitely call it, my man. I'm surprised that they didn't get a run there. Like that second baseman, the man on second base really should have been leading up a little bit more there to get that. Like an outfield single really should be scoring there. An outfield single really should be scoring there. But Carter Kaboom gets a hit, and now Victor Robles on deck with bases loaded. Can he hit a grand slam? There is 0 outs here, guys. 0 outs here. Jack Sterling says, "Hey, Blazer, a champion." All right, here we go. 0 outs. Oh, that's going to be a showing, and it's going to be a foul. He's going for the grand slam here. Can he get a grand slam with 0 outs? He may as well, you know. He may as well just go for a big old hit because no matter what, he'll get a sack fly. No matter what, he gets a sack fly. 255 batting average last year, 17 home runs.
Reboot of spring training or summer camp, whatever you want to call it, late.
All right.
But was ready to go.
And swinging a miss. What are you swinging at, man? That was literally so high up into the clouds. So high up into the clouds. Bases loaded here, 0-2 count.
This becomes a bigger at bat right here.
Robles at the bat, at bat.
And of course, Paxton's going for the strikeout. He's going to elevate in the zone and try to get the strikeout.
Michael Taylor on deck with Trey Turner. Oh, gee whiz, they're going to decent lineup kind of.
You got to get a run.
I don't know about Michael Taylor, but I know Trey Turner definitely loves a good hit. And he's very fast. He's very fast. You want him leading off, to be honest with you. You don't really kind of want him coming into. Oh, in the same sense, you prefer him to lead off, get on base, and then run around. But in the same sense, when you've got bases loaded, man, you know, what is going on here? Why is this continue to load?
Trying to cut down on these swings.
Bases loaded, 0-2 count here. Victor Robles. Victor Robles. Oh, that's going to be a ball. 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Great idea.
1-2 count here.
That ball needed to be up over the plate, and I don't think Robles would have been able to lay off of it. It was just enough off the plate where he could track it. All right,
Robles here. All he needs is an outfield single to probably get a double, a two-run lead here. All he would need is an outfield single for a 2-run lead, and that's gonna be a foul. It's gonna be 1-2 count still.
Foul back to the screen.
Paxton's thrown a few pitches in these first 2 innings. He's already at 30. He's gonna be at 30 pitches right here. He's gonna be at 30 pitches right here. So Morrison, hey bro, it was a good game. I don't know what game you're talking about, man. That's why I didn't respond. I don't know what game you're talking about.
Can lead to a lot of strikeouts. And his strikeouts to
bottom of the second here, 0 outs, 1-2 count, bases loaded. That's the 30th pitch here for Paxton, but the bottom of the second, no outs, no outs here.
Trying to get around 3 straight singles here in the second.
And swing, and it's going to be a foul. Still going to be 1-2. He's fighting here, Robles. He is fighting with the count not in his favour. He is fighting to stay alive.
So this is an interesting pitch selection here. He's gone up 4 times now. And Robles is starting to catch up to the fastball over the middle of the plate.
All right, 30.
Might be a nice time to try to bounce his curveball. Started over the middle and ended on the bottom part of Gary Sanchez's shin guards.
Bottom of the second here, bases loaded, 1-2 count. Robles at the plate. And, that's going to be inside. It's going to be a 2-2 count. Wow, he's really doing well here, Robles. He went behind 0-2 early, but he's starting. He's probably his 7th pitch right now, to be honest with you. He's probably around his 7th pitch, or 7th or 8th pitch. Paxton's getting a little bit of getting a real big mess right now here in the second. He's getting a real big mess.
Spinning breaking ball again.
And swing, and that's going to be a foul, so it's going to be 2-2 count still. I think he's been at bat for 9 pitches. I think he's been there for about 9 pitches or so. Michael Taylor on deck and Trey Turner in the hole.
What we talked to Dave Martinez, and what he was stressing in summer camp was we've got to put the ball in play and play defense.
All I need is to get a base hit. All I need is even a walk, but he gets him a run as well, to be honest with you. A walk gets him a run as well, so he's doing well here, 2-2 count. He went down 0-2 early. About 8 pitches in. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to be a double. That's going to be a double. That actually can score 3. That actually should score 3 here. That actually should score 3 here. No, it's going to score 2. It's going to score 2. So it's going to be 2-0 here to the Nats with no outs. Wow, Paxton is getting picked apart here. Paxton getting picked apart here. So that's going to be 2-0 to the Nats. Man on second, man on third, and there's still 0 outs here. Still 0 outs. So Paxton, 5 hits in the game. Two errors from the Nats, but 5 hits so far. Yankees haven't got the hit yet, and the Nats are going to go up 2-0. With a man on second, a man on third, and still no outs here in the inning. So Michael Taylor's going to come up now. The double play ball is gone. There's no double play ball here. They double down left field. So
that one had a bigger circle on it, and you can track that as a hitter. And boy, did he track it and come up with a
Nationals
huge
up 2-0 here. Bottom of the second. Long way to go in this game, guys. Long way to go in this game. We all knew there was going to be quite a lot of runs scored in this game. I didn't realise that the Nats would go up a decent lead early though. Mel Fardy says Cubs lost today. They did, yeah, they did lose 8-3. Thanks to you, Darvish. You, Darvish. Charlie's dad says the Royals are beating the Indians 3-2 at the bottom of the 10th. Okay, true. Yeah, but you got your man on second because obviously the new rules with the man on second to start the 10th. To start the extra innings.
And now he's the pitching coach.
So really, it could still go for quite a long time, to be honest with you. It's such a huge advantage. Like it is for both teams to get around, to be honest. Like it's such a significant advantage. And he's going to swing that foul. Michael Taylor, swing foul. It's going to be an 0-1 count here. Man on second, man on third. No outs here. And they've already scored 2 runs in the inning here. The Nats. 250 average here for Taylor last year with 1 home run, 3 RBIs in 53 games. Wow, that's a lot of games. Well, not a whole heap of games, but 53 games and only 1 home run. Not exactly the biggest hitter. Not exactly the biggest hitter here. Ooh, too high there. 1-1 count. 1-1 count here, Michael Taylor.
Taylor trying to make the most of his opportunities. They've gotten
Dana Robertson, Hello, champion, you can see her.
Athletic outfielder, and he is really starting to improve.
Nobody says some teams got revenge from yesterday. Yeah, baseball's like that, especially this season. It's on 60 games. Baseball's like that. You know, it can go either way. It's not just like if you beat one team, you're going to easily beat them the next day. You play different pitches, different batting lineups. You know, it's always different. It's always you have to really rely on those pitching battles. You Darvish, don't bet on the Cubs if you Darvish is pitching. Terrence, do you remember 2 years ago, Cats vs. Free, Cats hit 23 straight goals? Oh, wow, I forgot about that. Yeah, I remember that. And, oh, that's going to be foul back, 1-2 count. Pedro says, wait, baseball every day. Yes, baseball is every day. Baseball's every day. Usually it's a 162-game season, and there's always game every single. There's always like 3 or 4 or 5. No, there's usually about 8 games every single day, no matter what. Because you usually in a 3-game series you only have one, but you have 3 games straight, and then you have a day or 2 off, and then you go back and play another series and somewhere else. That's going to be a foul back. But right now, yeah, there is a game every single day, and it's obviously a lot quicker now as well because obviously they want to get through the season as quick as possible, and it's 60 games, which is usually a 162-game season, and playoffs are going to be extra teams in the playoffs, expanded playoffs, so it's going to be very interesting. All right, 1-2 count here. Paxton, 29 strikes he's thrown and 9 balls. Wow.
A lot of strikes, only that.
38 pitches in here at the bottom of the second. Still no outs, and that's going to be a ball. It's going to be 2-2 count. Paxton really struggling here. Paxton is really struggling in this game. This second inning, he still hasn't received an out. I think he's got 15 to 20 pitches as well in this second inning. Man on second, man on third. Yankees can't afford to go and let another 2 runs. That's going to be a full count here for Paxton too. Wow. Paxton is really struggling here. Paxton is really struggling. Full count here. 0 out. Man on second, man on third. And they've already scored 2 runs in the inning here, the Nationals. They've already scored 2 runs here in the inning.
Location issue with a couple pitches after he set up the hitters that would have put him away.
No, folks, how can you watch the game on mobile? MLB TV, you can actually get a 3-day free trial. 3-day trial.
Back to neutral.
Oh my God, that's going to be that's going to be a walk. Oh my God, their bases loaded now, Paxton. Paxton's loaded the bases now. Wow. Paxton's loaded the bases. Paxton is getting absolutely picked apart here. He's loaded the bases twice in this inning, and there's still no outs. Paxton has loaded the bases twice in this inning, and there is 0 outs right now.
Mr. Paxton with a fresh
says, I am live, mate. We're talking about
pitches in this
0 outs here, bases loaded here. Paxton is just bloody gets slaughtered, and Paxton's out. Paxton's been taken out here at the bottom of the second. They're having to go to the bullpen very early here. James Paxton is being taken out of the game very early. Wow, this is a very early substitution here, but fair enough at this rate. Like, fair enough, the Nationals are just slaughtering them right now. 5 hits in the first 2 innings, with bases loaded twice, and 2 runs scored already. There we go. Guys, go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. We're at 20 likes right now. Try and hit 50. We'll probably get a few more people in later on when the game gets a little bit more tight, but right now in the bottom of the second it is 2-0 to the Nats. But yes, go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new around here. We're just waiting for a pitching change here early in the game. Bottom of the second, I can't believe they're having to go to the bullpen this early. They are getting absolutely raucously done dirty here. Raucously done dirty here. You know, Yankees. Who comes in? Michael King. So Michael King's going to be pitching here. I wonder what his numbers are. Let me have a look and see his numbers. Michael King last year. Let's have a look at some of the scores. So the Royals up 3-2. But 2 outs there, Mel first and Mel second. Okay. So the Indians, they've still got a genuinely decent chance to win that game. Tigers up 6-4 in the middle of it. Wow, the Tigers have beaten the Reds after a little bit. Good start for a little bit.
Did he get another one? Are you kidding me? 13 for Aristide Sakino. You're watching Major League history, folks. All tied at 4. 2-2 to Gamble. And a swing and a drive to the right field. That is down.
You're just tuning in, guys. It's kind of bottom of the second. Bases loaded. They've been twice here for the Nats, and they've already taken out Paxton here for the Yankees. They've already taken out Paxton. So we're just waiting for Michael King, who is the pitcher. Podcast is not good for the Yanks. It is not good for the Yanks, mate. It is not good for the Yanks.
Christian Yelich.
Adam Eaton on deck as well. Trey Turner at the plate. Adam Eaton on deck. I can't believe 0 outs here still. Starling Castro come as well. Adam Eaton can hit a home run for sure. Adam Eaton is a good home run hitter. Podcast's bullpen, they're going to be working a lot today. They will be 100%.
Well, James Paxton goes an inning plus, does not record an out in the second, allows
1 strikeout, responsible for bases loaded. Yeah, not just 1 bases loaded, 2 bases loaded.
All 3 runners
not just 1 bases loaded, my friends. 2 bases loaded. Michael King here throws a ball to start us off, 1 no count.
Takes over. And misses with
we're going to see that bullpen really get buddy dancing. That bullpen's really going to start dancing probably from now until the end of the game. But like the 4th, not probably bring someone else in the 4th. This is a struggle city here with the Yanks, and that's going to be, that should be a double play here. That should be a double play, in a double play. So the Nationals will score 1, so they'll be 3-0 up, man on third here, but they got 2 outs there in the inning, so it's going to be a double play there. But there is going to be a man on third. That's how are you? I'm alright, mate. Alright.
Great job. You're talking about
We're right, waiting for Titans to meet the Panthers today. Let's go,
good
Titans.
sinker, curveball, changeup, and slider, and he throws a good sinker to a guy who can run and a double play. Hit in by Trey Turner.
Trey Turner comes in. Trey Turner.
And then the flip.
Who's we got that? That's just ground into double plays. Adam Eaton.
A huge inning.
I was just talking about Trey Turner coming up. No, it's Adam Eaton coming up. Trey Turner's got double play.
Been batting for a long time.
So man on third here, 2 outs. Adam Eaton comes up to the plate, and that's going to drop down for a ball.
Second big league outing, and he misses with ball 1 down to
ball 1 down to the ground. Say ball 1 down to the ground. Michael King last season, 1 game. He didn't win.
Where he comes into a game and the bases loaded.
Michael King is making, it's his 2nd career appearance. Wow. His 2nd career appearance, he's been told to come in during the 2nd. Wow. He's come in and got a double play, so he let him run, but he got at least got a double play there.
Comes in the game.
And, I think inside. It's between those down here early. Adam Eaton.
When a closer comes in the game,
Nelson woke up. Nice, mate. Patty says, I remember Texas Rangers pulled their pitch for after 1 inning against the Blue Jays in 2015 because the Blue Jays scored 7 in that inning. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Well, that would have been very similar if Paxton had kept pitching.
King misses with ball 2.
That would have been very similar if Paxton
to left his first time against
had kept pitching here, and that's going to be a low ball to be 3-0 count. Wow, it looks like they're going to let Adam Eaton get on base here. Jeez, the Yankees are really struggling with their pitchers today. Their pitchers are really, really struggling. They need their batters to go bang here. We've had like a 40-minute, buddy. This game started at 11:15. We've had, no, it hasn't been too long, I guess. It's still been about probably 20-30 minutes here. We've had to hear it at the bottom of the second.
Is Eaton swinging against the rookie?
And strike. 3-1 count. 3-1 count. No folks, going to tip Panthers to win 36-10 today. Not with all their injuries. They're not winning 36-10. Not with all their injuries. We're currently 3-0 to the Nationals. Bottom of the second here. 2 outs. 3-1 count.
See that right?
Hey, this is the Royals 1. Wow, Cleveland. How did they lose that? I know. How did they lose that considering that the Royals are shocking? The Royals are shocking.
We're gonna have to
Indians should not be losing to the Royals. Oh, that's going to be fly out here to center field, I reckon. Bang. Okay, so. Tell you what, Michael King comes in and saves the day there. He lets in 1 run, but he gets a double play and a fly out to center field. So they get off lucky there, the Yankees. They get off very lucky there, the Yankees. Paycat says, "Nah, it's only the main card, Chargy." I'm actually, I'm pretty shocked there. I'm pretty shocked there. That's quite disappointing there if you're a Yankees fan to let in so many damn well runs there and have bases loaded twice. But then again, Michael King, your young blood, comes in and saves the day. Let's go have a look at how the other games are going around the parks right now. So yeah, so there is only one other game on right now. That's the Tigers-Reds. The Tigers should not be beating the Reds. The Reds should not be losing the Tigers. But the Reds have got only 1 out, and they've got a man on first here in the bottom of the 9th, and they're down by 2. So a home run can tie them the game. Paramelvin fan Paramelvin says hi. Hello, Paramelvin fan Paramelvin. How you doing, Jambelne? How you doing, Jambelne? We are just waiting here for the top of the 3rd, the Yankees. They need to start hitting, my friends. They need to start hitting because they have just bloody coughed up a shocking second inning here. They have coughed up an absolutely shocking second inning.
Kane going back.
Lorenzo Kane's a good catch. That was a phenomenal catch there. Lorenzo Kane had a pretty decent game today, I'm pretty sure. I didn't really notice because obviously during the highlights I was just looking at the stupid bloody crowd inclusion. The stupid bloody cartoon crowd that they included in the Cubbies game.
He's safe at second base. Goodbye, home run! And he's got the cycle. Hits for the cycle.
But just tuning in, guys. Nationals just hit 3 in the second inning, bottom of the second.
Anibal Sanchez has tossed 7 hitless shutout innings here at Busch Stadium.
And the no-hitter is over.
7 2/3 innings. He saluted Jose Martinez as he
I'm not so sure who comes up here. They've just gone through 3 straight. They went 3 straight outs for the Yankees in both innings, I believe. Let's see. Let me look. So who do they have up next? So Stanton's okay. So Urshela comes up to lead off. Brett Gardner. And then LeMahieu, so they're nearly the top of their order. At least in the 4th, they'll be with Judge, Torres, and Stanton if they don't get a single hit here as well. That's just huge lineup there. Judge, Torres, and then Stanton. All right, 3rd inning is coming on here. 3rd inning, so they're going to be leading off with Urshela. 1.167 OPS, so he's had a pretty decent start to the season. The game was the opening day game, and obviously, well, he hasn't batted today, but the opening day game, obviously, he must have done pretty well. He must have gone 2 or 3 times. But that's 1 strike here, Urshela.
Came out of nowhere to take over the 3rd base job last year. Had a great year, hit over 300.
Strike 2.
That catches the corner.
He's doing really well in this game. He wasn't meant to be starting pitching here. He was meant to be Strasburg.
And now world champion from just outside the dugout. Max, how are we doing?
And
good, how are you guys?
Oh, that's going to be hit there. So that's going to be a foul. It's going to be a 0-2 count here.
Our crew all spread out.
0-2 count here.
Yes, it's kind of different for you guys, huh? As you're not in the dugout. You're not really allowed to be in the dugout. You got to watch from where during the game?
Yeah, I'm sitting here at Delta Club.
It's kind of
weird to watch a game.
And that's going to be 1-2 count. 1-2 count there. Brave Williams says, wow, they're getting smashed. No, they're not getting smashed, but it's only 3-0.
Watching it from the stands, that's definitely
like 3-0, man.
So you're in the Delta.
Baseball's not my kind of game. You're getting smashed if you're down like 5-0. 6-0, that's when you start to get a bit hit for the goal. But in that second inning, they got smashed, but they didn't concede as many as they probably should have. Oh, that's going to be an error again. What's going on with the Nationals fielders today? Trey Turner with an error. The Yankees still haven't got a hit. They've got 3 errors in this game, the Nationals. Oh my god, he's going second. Oh my god, he's going second. They made a mistake, and that's going to be an error. That's gone from being an out to now being a 2-run. A man at second base now. Holy shit.
With heads up base running is Urshela.
So it's 5-0 and auto win. What? No. There's no bloody auto win, mate. You're talking about you can go up by 20-0 and you still have to keep going.
I was looking at somewhere else. I'm supposed to look at you at center field, and then all of a sudden
Second base here. I've seen teams come back from 10-0 behind before.
Well,
There's
there's
no
the
mercy
initial
rule. Yeah, you keep playing. If you're losing 30-2, I saw last year, I think it was the Mets, or was it even before 2 years ago? The Mets won like 30, or they hit like 24. No, they hit 28 or something like that. 28 runs. That's going to be low. So Gardner low. That's a bad error there. That's 2 errors. There should be 4 errors in this game for the Nats.
Former first-round pick, and man, he's looked good.
Top of the third here, 0 out. Man on second, and it's a 1-0 count here to Brett Gardner.
His off speed is also really. I feel
Brett
like
Gardner, DJ LeMahieu comes in. He's on deck, obviously, and then Aaron Judge to come in afterwards. That's going to be a strike on the right-hand side of the zone.
Making the ball go both directions. That really opens
Can't believe it. They've actually got a man on second here. That should have been easy out there to Trey Turner, but he doesn't get it, and he makes the error. Gee whiz, the Nationals have a lot of errors in this game today. A lot of errors in this game today.
Effort there.
Top of the third here, 1-1 count.
Down to second, he went as that ball got under the glove of Fetty. Here comes a 1-1 pitch to
Gardner play. All he needs is a bloody base hit. All he needs is a base hit. Oh, I don't know if Urshela's going to score. He's not exactly the fastest. You'd need it. You'd need a clear double to get Urshela home here. You'd need a clear double to get Urshela home here. That's going to be outside. It's going to be a 3-1 count here. This is going to be a 3-1 count here. The Yankees could get a man on first and second with no outs. This could be the start of a bit of a beautiful comeback here. Obviously, it's not too big a lead, but it's a decent enough lead here by the Nats. But the Yankees, with their batting lineup, you can easily see them still flying home in this one. Still flying home, son. Flying home. And, oh my God, that's a home run. That's gone. Oh no, it's going to be on the warning track. Very close. Holy shit. They're going to push Urshela to third. That was so close to gone, though. That was so close to gone. Warning track there. Unfortunately, he just didn't get on top of it enough, Brett Gardner, but really right at the warning track. So why some UFC fighters also mess up ears? It's kind of like rugby players when they're always tackling and their ears always get bent back. UFC fighters, I guess, because people are always punching them around an area. I know you're not meant to punch someone in the ear, but it does happen.
Yeah, I mean, just an incredible group of guys. The way we all play together. No one backed down in any situation. Everybody had a chance.
1 out here for the Yankees. Man on third, though, so all they need is a sac fly to be only down by 2 runs in this game. All they need is 1 sac fly.
And that's how you win. You have to win as a team at this level.
I still think the Yankees win this game, guys. I still think the Yankees win this game, but it's just going to be interesting how they play. That's going to be a hit, and they're going to get a run here, and he's going to get hopefully a double. No, he's going to get a single. So Urshela is going to score, and the Yankees are going to be a man on first. LeMahieu has been having a good game. So, there was an error in the first inning, but that's going to be the first hit here for the Yankees. That's going to be the first hit. Wow, first hit for the Yankees, and they're going to get their run. So it's going to be 3-1 right now, man on first, and only 1 out here in the inning. And Aaron Judge comes up. He could honestly, the tying runners in the plate, he could honestly definitely go and smack an absolute home run here to start this season off. This could be dangerous here. This could be really dangerous here for the Nats. Things could get out of hand really quickly with this batting lineup. Aaron Judge at the plate, man on first. Oh, that's gonna be a nice play. Could be a double play here. No, Judge can be safe first, but they are gonna get LeMahieu out here at second. Gleyber Torres will now come up to bat.
Once you kind of get going with regard to the base.
That was a hard play, but double play, so fair enough. But Gleyber Torres is going to come up here to bat, and Judge is on first. Torres easily can hit a home run too. He loves a good home run. He loves a good home run, this bloke. Lots of runs being scored early in the game here. Obviously, if you're just tuning in, Paxton's already been taken out. Paxton already has been taken out for the Yankees. Top of the third, 2 outs. Man on first. So Gleyber Torres is on deck. Gleyber Torres is batting now, and Giancarlo Stanton is on deck if they can get through, and that's going to be a slice foul on the left. Watkins.
Max, I know that I gotta give it to every baseball.
Gleyber Torres is at bat, Stanton on deck, and Hicks in the hole.
And you touched on it. Do you think your years of experience helps you for this moment? And what could you help?
Gleyber Torres 250 OPS so far this season. Obviously, they've only played 1 game to the opening day, and obviously in this game so far. But and Gleyber Torres got on before, but that was an error. Do they class that as on base? Because obviously it was an error. It wasn't you though. You didn't actually get on base. It was an error. Do they class? Do they class an error as an on base? Because obviously technically you do get on base, but it's an error, so it's not yours. I'm not too sure if they do.
when these things pop up, you just got to take it in stride and just keep moving forward.
Gleyber Torres at the bat here, at bat. Oh, two count, 2 outs, man on first, top of the third. 3-1 here to the Nationals.
It's just going out there and just keeping a smile on your face and just
All
understanding.
3 runs to Washington were scored in the bottom of the second, and obviously the Yankees score that run in this inning.
What's going on the field, it's about your behavior off the field as well. That's just as important.
Here you go.
For us to be able to win as
0-2 count here. Oh, that's going to be a swing, and that's going to be out. There's no error there. There's no error there for the Nationals. So the Yankees are going to claw one back. They're going to be 3-1 down. They were 3-0 down after the second, but they're going to claw one back. It's going to be 3-1. And we are going to move into the bottom of the third here. 5 hits for the Washington Nationals, 1 hit for the Yankees, but they've had a few men on base due to the fact that the Nationals have got a lot of errors. They've made a lot of errors in this game. Made a lot of errors in this game. I'm going to get a water in a second, guys. I'll get a water in a second. By the way, guys, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button and obviously hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. Obviously, we do 2 baseball games every single day now. Obviously, we can only do 1 today, but besides this, that's because all the games were very early morning for me. But right now, 3-1 here to the Nationals. Caden Alvis says, "What's up, Braves? Won 5-3." They did, man. They did. Unfortunately, the Cubbies, we didn't do too well. But the Braves, they won. I did tell you, didn't I? I did say yesterday that I think the Braves were going to get a good win against the Mets today. And then obviously, that was after 10 innings too. It went into the extra innings. Wow. Actually, let's go have a look at how that game went. I haven't had a look at actually how the game went. I'll look at some highlights later on today. But let's go have a look at how that Braves-Mets game went, because that's a good matchup there. Those 2 teams both like to score a few runs. It's actually quite funny with that game, because usually these 2 teams love scoring a few runs, but they're only 5-3 isn't exactly a terribly high-scoring game. So Atlanta went up 1-0 in the second. Mets went up 2-0 in the 2-1 in the fifth. Okay, so there was, and then it was then top of the 9th, Atlanta tied it up 2-2. Wow, top of the 9th, you tied up at 2-2, and then obviously the top of the 10th, you scored 3 runs, and the Mets scored 1 run. Okay, fair enough. Wow. Okay, interesting game there. But the Braves are going to win. Going to win. Strickland with the loss, and Jackson for the Braves. You guys play again tomorrow, right? Let's have a look at games tomorrow. 2:20 p.m. Yeah, I'm going to do the Cubbies game in the morning. What are the games tomorrow? You guys play. Atlanta plays. Yeah, the Mets again tomorrow, late in the afternoon. I think I might be able to do 2 games tomorrow. Actually, I am doing Atlanta versus the Mets. I'm doing the Atlanta versus Mets game tomorrow, Caden. So don't worry, I'll be live streaming your game tomorrow. In the afternoon for me, morning for afternoon for you guys, and morning for me. But yeah, I'll be doing the Mets versus the Braves tomorrow for a live stream. Michael King here pitching, because obviously Paxton got taken out very early. And Castro comes to the plate here, and that's going to be struck. 3-1 is the score in favour of the Nats.
As we start the bottom of the third,
Still think the Yankees win this game. I still think the Yankees win this game. It just depends on how that bullpen holds up here for the Yankees, considering they had to go to it very early. That's going to be inside balls. That's going to be a 1-on-1 count.
The threat. It's a 3-1 game as the Yankees just got their first run. And by the way, there have been 4 errors committed.
Yeah, 4 errors by the Nats is just wild. 4 errors by the Nats is just absolutely wild. And that's going to be a pop out for sure. Thank you very much, Danny Kane, for joining BKRmy. Thank you for subscribing.
Voigt is there for New York.
And that's going to be an out there. Luke Voigt is going to get the out. So it's going to be 1 out here in the bottom of the third here for the Nats.
A chance to win a 2020 authentic home run ball.
Howie Kendrick will now come up to the plate with Asdrubal Cabrera, who will come on deck here for the Nationals. Takeout says Bryce Cartwright to lead Gold Coast Titans. Woo! Are you actually telling the truth, or did I just get excited for no reason? Woo! Where's he going? Jupiter? That's going to be a ground out here to third base, and the Yankees are going to be getting a quick 2 out here. 2 out here in the bottom of the third. Quick 2 out here for the Yankees.
It's an interesting story, Joe, on how the Yankees acquired Michael King. November 2017.
Michael King really pitching well here. He's really pitching well here as a relief. The report says he asked for a release. Woo! Woo! Probably because no one bloody wants him. Well, no one at the Titans wants him.
Caleb Smith became a pretty good starter for the Marlins. Pitched their second game of the season today.
3-1 here for the Washington Nationals. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
The Yankees tonight, pitching pretty impressively.
Yeah,
And, bad pitch there. It's going to be wide and ball. 1-0 count here. Cedric is gone. Woo! I like it.
He was like, oh, great.
2 outs here. That's going to be a strike on the inside. So that's going to be a 1-1 count here. 1-1 count here to Cabrera. Asdrubal Cabrera. Marking from Rochester, New York. From New York. He's playing with the Yanks. Nice.
28-19 record. But he is trying to make
1-1 count and swing. That's going to go straight to. There we go. Easy play, and they're going to get 3 outs there real quick in that inch. Real quick 3 and out there for the Nats. And the Yankees are going to come out here in the top of the 4th. Top of the 4th.
3-1 Washington.
Potato Jones says he's moving because of family, maybe he's a new team. No. He's moving because he's been kicked out of the Titans as the other teams. So let's go have a look at. I'm sorry. I know his family's in Sydney, but I'm sorry that no one at the Titans wants him. So he's also leaving because he's been told that he's not needed. Indians lose obviously 3-2 to the Royals there in the bottom of the 10th. On top of they lose in the 10th. What was the other game that just finished? There's another game that just finished. Detroit Tigers. They did beat the Reds 6-4. Wow. Tigers beat the Reds 6-4. Diamondbacks vs Padres is obviously the only game left to play today. Right now, obviously, we are currently watching. Oh my God, I hate that implemented crowd. I'm looking at that Christian Yelich home run there. I really hate that implemented crowd. That is so shit. That is so shit. Truly, that is really, really shit house. Alright, so top of the 4th coming up here. I think the Yankees are still going to come back and fly home in this one. They'll still do pretty alright here. Who do they come up? I think they actually have Judge coming up now, don't they? I think they have Judge. I'll have a look. So for the Yankees and Nats, who's up now? No, Judge has already been. So it's going to be Giancarlo Stanton, Hicks, and Voit. Stanton, Hicks. No, Stanton came up, didn't he? No, Gleyber Torres got out. So Stanton, Hicks, and then Voit is who is up next for the Yankees. Or the Yankees. Michael King has really come in and really proven a nice buddy relief pitcher here for the Yankees. Jeez, he got a huge stump there. Most youngest player to have 200 home runs and 200 steals. Yeah, that was last year, wasn't it? Like 2 years ago.
28th for Trout.
Just waiting here for the top of the 4th, lads. Just waiting for the top of the 4th.
This telecast is sponsored by Geico.
Don't forget, guys, continue around here. Go hit that subscribe button and obviously hit that thumbs up button if you have not already.
And by
5 hits so far here for the Nats, 1 hit so far for the Yankees, but the Nationals infield have been really struggling. They have 4 errors already. 4 errors. Lucky they didn't cost them more runs, but 4 errors here so far for the Nationals. Fede obviously is still pitching, and right now we've got Giancarlo Stanton on the plate, and that's going to be.
Looks like it crossed up.
That pitch is going to hit the ump. That pitch is going to hit the ump.
Nobody on base, and that's. Ball 1.
It's going to be ball 1 here for the Yankees, but that's going to hit the ump in his leg.
No, he was expecting a different pitch. There's no way. You watch the glove action of the catcher.
The 18 cents. Did you watch the Port vs Saints game last night? No, I was streaming the Rabbitohs versus Raiders game, but I did see the ending of that game where Port obviously got trounced by the Saints in the end.
Because you're not sitting there anticipating a ball's ever
going to hit. Can we see the pitch again, please? Can we see the pitch again? Oh, it must have hit his ankle or something.
Hit him in the left breast pocket.
Jeez, that would have hurt, but that would have hurt. It looks like he's alright, but 3-1 is the score here, top of the 4th. Giancarlo Stanton on the plate and Hicks on deck with Luke Voit in the hole. 0 outs here. It's going to be a 1-0 count here to Stanton. Jay says the Cats win, we can move up to 2nd. When we win. When we win. When the Cats win. Oh, that's going to be low again. That's going to be 2-0 count here to Stanton. 2-0 count here to Stanton. You don't want to let this man get on base. But gee, we say it's a dirty mo, son. That is a dirty moustache here, Stanton. Get that moustache, get that off. That looks shocking. That moustache looks absolutely shocking. That's going to be another. Stanton looks like he's going to get on base here. 3-0 count.
Let's listen to that.
Fanny might be starting to struggle here. He's only 46 pitches in though, but he's starting to throw a few wonky ones. Starting to throw a few wonky ones here, and that's going to be... Oh! Oh! That is... Oh my God! That is an absolute slaughter of a home run. Stanton has already hit 2 home runs this season. That's a home run. Holy shit. Holy shit. Stanton goes absolutely bang. That is probably a 420 footer. Yeah, 417 foot. 420 foot home run there for Giancarlo Stanton. The Yankees are right back in this. What an insane home run there. He goes absolutely bang, son. Stanton goes absolutely bang. 420 foot home run here. Giancarlo Stanton, he is starting off this season very strong. It is 3-2 right now to the Nationals. But they were up 3-0 and the Yankees are coming home strong. It's only the top of the 4th here. Lots of runs being scored here in the opening half here of this game. And, oh, okay, so Hicks is on the plate right now. Gee whiz, what a home run there by Giancarlo Stanton. Hicks at the plate with Luke Voit on deck and Gary Sanchez in the hole.
2 games into the season. Wow.
3-2 count, and oh, no, that's going to be a ball. It's going to be a 1-1 count. It's going to be a ball, 1-1 count here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Jeez, Yankees are really strong here batting-wise. They are looking really strong here in this game batting-wise.
On exit velocity and distance, they basically have a stronghold of all that have hit. They've got
Hicks,
almost 60.
and that's going to be swing and miss. Swing and miss. Second ball just go Yankees. Yeah, well, Stanton just hit an absolute banger of a home run. Absolutely banger of a home run. Yankees have really struggled here pitching-wise tonight. Michael King come in and done really well, but Paxton, he got taken out in the bottom of the second. Starting pitcher got taken out in the bottom of the second.
Dash for that souvenir.
All right, 3-2 here, 1-2 count here to Aaron Hicks. And, oh, wide balls. That's going to be 2-2 count here. 2-2 count here to Aaron Hicks.
It was a home run ball that I'm not sure is still round.
That was smacked. That was absolutely smacked by Stanton. Absolutely smacked.
Played just 18 games last year.
Oh, that's going to be a base hit. That's going to be a base hit here for the Yankees. Wow, they're starting to put something on together here in the 4th. They're going to get a base hit here. Aaron Hicks gets on plate, on first base, sorry. Aaron Hicks gets on first base. Julian Petore says, my cousin scored for Sydney the other day. I watched your stream the next day and you forgot my name. No hard feelings. A good YouTuber like you has a lot of subscribers, remember. Yeah, man, at least I remember it. I was trying to say your name, but I was trying to say your name. I know who you are, but it is very difficult when obviously I do streams every 2 seconds, and obviously I do, and obviously I, what's it called, have a lot to think about during the games and stuff like that. It's very difficult. I do have a lot of subscribers, obviously, but in the same sense. Sorry, man, but I did remember it. At least I mentioned you. You weren't in the stream, but at least I mentioned you. But Luke Voit at the bat here. Do you watch ball, Julian? Are you a baseball fan at all? Strike out the second Voit, but the Yankees here, they are absolutely flying right now in this 4th inning. Giancarlo Stanton with a home run, and oh, that's going to be probably a double play here, to be honest with you. Actually, no, I don't think it'll be a double play. No, it'll be safe. Safe. Yeah, save it first. It's going to be a 1 out here. So they'll get the man at second, but Voit will get through to first base. 53 pitches here for FedEx.
Ken Rosenthal, the guy who's now standing at first. Luke Voit is leaner, and John just talked about Giancarlo Stanton coming back as a leaner player, and boy, he looks locked in.
Top of the 4th, 1 out here, man on first. Giancarlo Stanton just went an absolute bangaruno. Absolute bangaruno there for Giancarlo Stanton. 420 footer. He's already hit 2 home runs this season. He's already hit 2 home runs so far this season. This is looking like it's going to be a very high scoring game, guys. I'm thinking this could be like a 9-7 kind of thing, 9-6 to the Yankees, obviously. And oh, that's going to be, I guess, going to be a hit, or maybe, oh no, that's not going to be a hit. That's going to be out there. So Castro's going to get that second base. That's going to be 2 outs here. I thought that was going to drop in between the center fielder and the second baseman, but it didn't.
He is about 10 pounds lighter, maybe even a little more.
Giancarlo Stanton has 36 career home run versus Washington, the most among active players. 36 home runs versus the one team. He's killing himself. So 2 outs here, and Gary Sanchez is going to be at the bat. Gary Sanchez is going to be at bat.
132 RBIs.
Man on first here for the Yanks.
Team. But if they get this kind of production,
And, oh, that's going to be ball inside. Ball inside for Urshela. Sorry, Urshela's up. That was Gary Sanchez who got out there at that. Urshela is up here for the Yankees. 833 OPS so far this season. 333 average.
That is the definition.
Urshela retrying an error in the third. And also, obviously, was the one who got the first run.
From a physical standpoint.
And that's going to be another ball. It's going to be 2-0 count here. 2-0 count here to Urshela. You don't want Brett Gardner coming up here with a man on second and first. He'll push him around. He'll push him around and tie this game up here in the top of the fourth.
Is big. And of course, we haven't even talked about Sanchez and how huge he is. I mean, this Yankees team. It really should be Yankees Dodgers. It really should be Yankees Dodgers in this World Series. To be honest with you. Oh, that's going to be swing and foul. It's going to be 2-1 count. The NFL Combine, when they get off the bus and walk into a stadium, that's how big they are. As it counts 2-1 on Urshela. And you know the amazing thing as a pitcher, the strike zone's going to be bigger. And what you actually do is bring the
Fede is about to hit his 60th pitch here, and it's the top of the fourth.
Pitches, and those perfect pitches sometimes turn into mistakes, and they don't come back.
2 outs here.
Runner at first, 2.
And, oh, that should be a hit. That's definitely a hit. That might score. That may score here from first. That may score here from first. That may score here from first. He's going home. No, he's going to stay at third. Ooh, unlucky. Very unlucky there. There's going to be a double there, though, for Urshela. And the Yankees are going to have a man on second and a man on third with Brett Gardner coming to the plate. That was a nice hit down left field there. Jeez, this Yankees lineup is just so bloody dangerous. This Yankees lineup is so dangerous.
Urshela aboard for the second time, and this was another rope that was hit.
This Yankees lineup is so damn well dangerous. It's ridiculous.
Cabrera already made a fantastic play on Judge, but now Fede is leaving some of his sliders over the middle of the plate. He's putting a lot of pressure on that pitch when he's not sweeping it away because his sinker is...
Are we back, guys? Are we on? Are we on, guys?
Who is in his second year as pitching coach here with the Nationals is out to talk. And we'll step aside.
Are we on, guys?
Frustrated that
Shows obviously we're good. That was really strange. I don't know what happened there. That was like a full-on buddy cutout. That was really strange. No idea what happened there because the internet was fine. The internet was fine here. No idea what happened there. Well, guys, hit that thumbs up button. I don't know if they got out there. Was that an out? Did Brett Gardner just get out straight away? Did I miss it? Stream just ended. No, we're back. Don't worry.
John was talking about the...
Oh, wait, are they bringing in a new pitcher, are they? Is that what's going on here?
Just with a strike, but he's coming off a year where he hit a career...
Man on second, man on third here for the Yankees.
Voigt the runner at third, runner at second, or shot.
Oh, 1 count flyer and third to Brett Gardner, but I think he'll be... I have a feeling he's going to get something here. All he needs is a base hit. He probably gets 2 in and they take the lead from 3-0 down to 4-3. All he needs is a base hit. Gee whiz, we just lost like 15 viewers too on that buddy cutout.
This is perfectly placed. If you can, you want to try to get Gardner out with curveballs.
1-on-1 here. 1-on-1 count, 2 outs. Man on second, man on third. Brett Gardner at bat. And, oh, that's on the inside, so that's going to be a 2-on-1 count here. Jennifer Torres says, Uruguay doesn't have baseball, we only have soccer, obviously, basketball, tennis, rugby union, and volleyball. Yeah, but Australia doesn't really have baseball too, but I'm a big baseball fan. Australia doesn't have NFL, but I have NFL. I love big NFL fans. And basketball, we do have basketball for shit out.
Not just have the career high in home runs with 28, but RBIs with 74.
So the Yankees here, potential to take the lead. That's going to be another ball. It's going to be 3-1 count here. They could get the bases loaded. And DJ LeMayo. Oh, he is on deck right now. Wow, we were. You don't want DJ LeMayo coming to the plate when there's a bases loaded. You do not want that. You do not want that.
Down and in, middle in. He's looking for that pitch to pull. He's probably not going to
2 outs here for the Yankees. 3-1 count. Man on second and the man on third with DJ LeMayo on deck. Aaron Judge in the hole. Brett Gardner is at bat. And that's going to be another ball. And that's going to be bases loaded here for the Yankees. That's going to be bases loaded here for the Yankees. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous here for the Nats. This is very, very dangerous here for the Nats. Very, very dangerous.
Tonight on FS1,
What's going to happen here? Very, very dangerous here for the Nationals. Victoria says, do Australia say soccer? We say football, but I say soccer because I don't know if you understand. I call it football. I call it football. I've grown up with football. So I call it football, but the majority of Australia calls it soccer, yes. They call it soccer.
First place, Padres.
I hate it when we call it soccer. I have to clarify for people as well, don't worry. I only read it soccer because you said
there are a few teams that are on that list, John. I think
top of the fourth here, 2 outs. The Yankees here with the bases loaded, and DJ LeMahieu is at bat. Right, Sport guy says, hey, hello, champion, good to see you. A base is loaded here for the Yankees. LeMahieu on deck. They were down 3-0. They came back to 3-2 with a Giancarlo Stanton home run. Ursula obviously got a run before as well. DJ LeMahieu, 324 average and 1 grand slam with career bases loaded. Wow. That's a good batting average. Oh, that's going to be low in the zone. It's going to be a 0-1 count here.
Say that for the Nationals,
0-1
this is
count.
the game right here. This is a professional hitter that with these situations, as you see,
with 2 outs, he's got a 346 batting average, bases loaded, got 667 batting average, and risk 389 average by situation. Wow, he's really good in this situation. LeMahieu is really good in the situation, and that's going to be a 0. Oh, wow, he's going back 2 strikes early. 2 strikes down early here for LeMahieu, but the bases are loaded. They can take the lead here. Players, when's the next group podcast coming out? Probably coming out tomorrow, man. I just haven't had the time to get it out today. It'll come out tomorrow. But that's Sunday morning for USA anyway, which is probably best with Max Griffin on it.
So tough to go
the UFC fight from America.
Here, see if he throws a slider off those 2 fastballs.
And that's going to be a swing of foul. It's going to be 0-2 count still, bases loaded. 0-2 count still, bases loaded.
This was Eric Fetty's normal day to start as they stretched him out.
Chargie's dad, no idea. Well, what do you say? Oh, where would you like to see Kevin Locke go? Kevin Locke? No way.
He'll work tomorrow for
I'd like him to go somewhere, but I don't really care if he goes anywhere. It's not that great. 0-2 count. Oh, that's a bad pitch. Oh, jeez, they're lucky there. That was a bad pitch, but they're lucky that the catcher, Kurt Suzuki, was able to grab that one before it got out of hand. Jackie Boyd says, yo, hello, champion. Bases loaded here. 1-2 count.
Because you want it to be away. You're trying to
3-2.
expand the zone. He just doesn't give up.
Hey, Zachary Boys, please stop spamming the Go Carlton, man. We get it. I do appreciate your comments and do appreciate you joining the stream, but please stop spamming, my man.
Against him off right-handers.
Oh, that should be a ground out here. Yeah, that's going to be a ground out, and the Nationals are going to get out of trouble there. The Nationals are going to get out of a real deep trouble there, and it's going to be 3-2 here. Stanton still hits a 420-foot home run in that inning, but they are back to 3-2. But they got out of a lot of deep trouble there with a bases loaded home buddy, and they were only 1 out too when bases were loaded. No, they were 1 out with a man on second, a man on third. So unlucky there for the Yankees. And now the Nationals will come up to the plate. By the way, guys, we're on 23 thumbs up right now. Let's try and get up to 30. Let's try and get up to 30. So go and hit that button if you haven't already. Might actually go grab a water, actually. Guys, we'll be back in 2 seconds. You guys can see me anyway, but I'm going to go grab a water. One sec. I'm going to leave this on here. So I can see. Oh, what's that? Hold on, I'm going to get rid of that. Alright. PK says Kevin Locke just say retired. Is he? I don't even know he retired. Alright, I'm going to get a water, guys. We'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, boom! What's that? Tell you really quick. Man.
Swinging a fly ball left center field. It is gone. Goodbye. It's a 2-run homer for one solo.
Okay, this is Max Griffin's last opponent. It's fighting right now, Alex Olivier.
Philadelphia 3.
Yeah, Max definitely doesn't believe he lost that fight. Max does not believe he lost that fight. Was that 480? Oh, holy shit! Who hit a 480 footer? Someone hit a 483 footer today. Who hit a 483 footer? Okay, cool. But I want to see the 483 footer Stanton. Yeah, I've seen the Stanton one, but I want to see.
2-0.
Hold on one sec, guys. I'm just trying to find someone here. Apparently, hit a 483 foot, 483
Another cycle against the Rockies.
home run. Something a 483 footer today. Oh, that was 483. I thought it was 417 foot. That was a 483 foot there by Stanton. That was a 483 foot home run. Holy shit.
Relieved in the second.
That is huge. That was 483. I thought that was 420. They said 417 on the.
Suzuki.
They said 420 on the screen, but now it's apparently 483.
25-year-old right-hander.
Holy shit, 483. That's a whack and a half. Whack and a half. So the Nats up here.
Foul, strike 2.
They got Kurt Suzuki at bat.
Suzuki's a real aggressive hitter.
Carter Kaboom is on deck, and obviously in the hole is Victor Robles. Victor Robles in the hole.
He's looking to hunt the fastball. He struggles on non-fastballs. That's where most of his strikeouts are coming from.
Victor Robles in the hole. Oh, it's going to be no one to account here with a foul.
It's right out of the box.
So just different person now. I don't really drink soft drink anymore, man.
But he takes unbelievable care.
I don't really drink too much soft drink anymore. I used to drink a lot of Coke and I stopped that. So I was obviously really had a lot of weight.
You can never do that.
Because I think that's still good though. I don't think they had Pepsi Max in. Oh my god, that could be out. Oh no. Oh, that's actually a good hit. That's actually a good hit. Oh my god, he's going to drop it. But then again, it was a really hard ball to catch there. That was a really hard ball to catch. Suzuki is going to find a hit there. He's going to get to first base. It's going to be infield single.
We'll see how they score it. Could go either way. Gardner went
it could be an error. I think that's a hit. I think that should be a hit. Gardner had to run a long way there to get there.
And you could see
Gardner had to run a long way. Surely that's a hit for Suzuki. That's got to be a hit for Suzuki.
It looks like it hits the heel of his glove as he slides.
So I guess, what's been your favourite chat that we've seen on the shares? I know Hayden's Archie, Thompson, what's yours? Probably Ivan Gonzalez so far that you guys have seen. Max Griffin is probably my favourite, but Ivan Gonzalez is definitely up there. Ivan Gonzalez so far that what you guys have seen is Ivan Gonzalez for sure. Oh, that's going to be straight. Bottom left-hand corner here to
Suzuki now 2 for 2.
To Kaboom. Carter Kaboom 1 for 1 so far, single on the second on the run.
I don't know how you feel about this.
Carter Kaboom here at bat. Obviously already got a single and obviously drew in a run there in the second.
There are certain guys that just look like
I still think the Yankees are going to tear them up here. I think the Yankees are going to win by like 4 runs here in this game.
In his approach, there's not a lot going on there with a lot of extra movement.
Kaboom is going to slice that one foul. It's going to be an 0-2 count.
The player looks hitterish.
Suzuki on first base right now.
The Nationals are hoping.
I guess now Alex Oliveira just eye pokes him on. Surely he should be getting buddy deductions.
I mean, they have developed some young dynamic players that.
Do you get deductions in the UFC? Is there ever deductions in the UFC?
Sure. Was there forever, and now with the Phillies.
Or do you just get buddy?
Haven't missed a beat. They've got to get some guys.
You just get buddy the fight, buddy taken off. What's it called?
Let's face it, the NL East
I can't think of the word right now.
Facing the American League East,
where you get qualified. That's the one.
All year.
Here we go. Kaboom. Oh, that's going to be strike. And he's gone. He went around. So that's going to be a 0-3 strikeout. And that's going to be 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth here for the Nationals with the man on first, Kurt Suzuki first. AJ Ellis said Shannon Boyd is getting released by the Titans this, thank God. And Bryce Cartwright wants out. Also let him go, I say. I've already celebrated, mate. Ask Patercat how much I celebrated when I heard the news that Bryce Cartwright wants out. Trust me, I celebrated, my friend. I celebrated. I was very happy, man. I was very happy, man. I was very happy, man.
MLB.tv, stream games, highlights and recaps and
3-2 count. 3-2 is the score right now. 1 out here, and Victor Robles is at bat. Victor Robles at bat right now. Man on first, Kurt Suzuki, and that's going to be, well, that should be a strike, but they're going to call ball. Chris Caesar's Paxton. Yeah, Paxton wasn't good, man. Paxton got taken out very early. Paxton loaded the bases twice in the second. Obviously, they scored 3 runs there in that second as well. Or 2 runs. Yeah, 3 runs in the second. That was where all the runs came from the Nats. And yeah, Paxton was just shocking. So they've brought in Michael King, and he's been doing really well. Michael King has been pitching really well here for the Yankees, and he has just that's going to be a home run. That's a 2-run home run here for the Nationals. Wow, that's a 2-run home run here for the Nationals, and Victor Robles hits the yellow side pole, the yellow home run pole that separates the foul from the home runs, and that's going to be a 2-run home run here, 337-foot home run for Victor Robles. 5-2 is the score here to the Nationals. 5-2 is the score here to the Nationals. How do you guys, do you reckon Bryce send you bids? Buddy, I don't know. I also don't care. Adrian Thomas says, "G'day, Blaze. Ready for 4 o'clock." Yeah, mate, you're going to Titans Panthers. Looking forward to it. But right now, we've got a big game here. Nationals and Yankees. It's 5-2 to the Nationals. Lots of runs being scored in this game. 2-run home run there for Victor Robles. And now they've got Michael Taylor at bat here. Michael Taylor at bat, and they're going to, that's going to be a ball, 1-0 count here. Riley's Boogie says, Titan Pants playing today, that's right. Also the Mighty Bombers playing the Crows. Yeah, I was meant to be doing Crows versus Bombers, but I'm actually going to be doing I'm home break, because obviously I'll be doing a lot of live streams, so I'm going to be taking a break for that game. It's not exactly going to be that great. Even if it's a close game, it's still not really too much of a care factor, because the Crows are so shit. So, yeah, I won't be doing that game. I was meant to, but I'm not going to do it. Bryce Cartwright was good for Panthers. It's alright. Yeah, it's decent. That could actually genuinely. No, that's a good fly here to the right. Fly there to the right. So it's going to be 2 outs there. Zachary Moore just calling Yankees. Boo Washington. Yeah, well, they got a 2-run home run, man. Not looking too good here for the Yankees. Not looking too good here for the old Yankees. By the way, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. Hey, says kick out due to calf injury at training. Apparently they're just resting him. Tiffany Duffy keeps saying they're just resting him. Yeah, a lot of people are also saying it's injury. Oh, that's going to be pop out and somewhat. That's easy pop out there. Easy pop out there. Easy pop out there. And that's going to be all out here for the Nats. They do get a 2-run home run to Victor Robles in the inning. So it is 5-2 right now. Lots of runs being scored in this game. Lots of runs being scored in this game early. But yes, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button. Let's try and hit 30 thumbs up by the 6th inning. 30 thumbs up here by the 6th inning. We are currently into the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th right now. We're at 24 likes. Let's get 6 more likes before the 6th inning. Let's go have a look around. So did that other game start yet? I don't believe that started. You know, that Diamondbacks Padres game doesn't start for about 20 or so more minutes. So more minutes. I can't believe how bad Paxton was in this game. Paxton was really shocking. Rose Booker says, if you're a Broncos and Collingwood supporter, what have you done in life? What? Collingwood have won. What are you talking about? And Broncos have won. What are you talking about? If you're a Broncos and Collingwood supporter, what have you done in life? I don't get that. They're obviously very successful teams. What are you talking about? They're not, Broncos aren't doing too well this year, but I'm not too sure what you mean there. Kelly's Miner says, go Titans. Yeah, around the Titans. Let's go, son. Guys, go and make sure you go and hit that thumbs up with that stream. On that stream already, as it's ready to go. While we're waiting here for the top of the 5th, where the Yankees are going to come out. Hirisi says, I missed Tanaka. Man, this Yankees team is really struggling right now. But Michael King comes in. He's been doing pretty well, but obviously, yeah, he did let up a 2-run home run just then. Nice book says they pick poor teams. Collingwood got what? Yeah, but Collingwood are going to win today. Who are they playing? Pergo says no one likes them. Yeah, no one likes them in the same sense they're successful. Just like no one likes the Yankees, but they're very successful. They're very successful. Very successful, my friend. I like.
There goes Altuve, first pitch, and Gurriel lines it down the left field line.
Alright, we're just waiting for the top of the 5th here, guys. Fede is still pitching. Not too sure why, but he just did load the bases in the last inning. So the Yankees are still going to come back in this game, guys. This game is nowhere near over yet. It's only 5-2. 3-run game right now. The Yankees obviously loaded the bases. They didn't get any more runs in, but they loaded the bases in the last inning. And they've definitely got the batters coming up now. They've got Aaron Judge leading off with Gleyber Torres on deck. And then in the hole, there's Giancarlo Stanton. So someone here says Collingwood is playing West Coast. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Ada Chopper says that if you're a Titans or Panthers supporter, you will succeed in your life. Let's go. I like it. All right, here we go. Oh, so Tanner Rainey. Tanner Rainey is going to come in here for the Nats. They're going to take out Fede. We had a pretty decent game size that loaded bases, 52 games last season with 2-3 record, 3.91 ERA and 49.5 IP, 74 strikeouts and 38 walks. Not a terrible amount of walks there, but a decent amount of strikeouts. Decent amount of strikeouts here. So top of the fifth here, Aaron Judge at the plate, and he's going to, oh my god, that's gone. Oh no, that's going to drop in, drop. No, that's going to be an out left field. That was a huge swing, but he didn't connect it. He didn't connect it enough. It was a huge swing, though. Huge swing. Huge swing, but he's going to get caught out there in the left field. So that's going to be one out here for the Yankees.
Judge fly ball for the out.
It was okay. Like, it was good, but he also let it in bases loaded in that last. Very lucky he didn't get hit for a buddy grand slam one point. But here we go, one out here. Oh, that's going to strike right down the middle of the strike zone. Rainey is pitching here for the Nats.
And when he commands the strike zone, he's going to be such
Gleyber Torres is at bat right now with Giancarlo Stanton on deck and Aaron Hicks in the hole.
Push a lot of weight.
And oh, that's gonna be center field fly out for sure. Center field fly out for sure, yeah, easy. Center field fly out. Wow, the Nats are just pumping through the Yankees here in the second inning. They're pumping through the Yankees here in this fifth inning, top of the fifth. There's gonna be 2 outs here, 3 pitches. Rainey's thrown 3 pitches with 2 outs. 3 pitches, 2 outs. And who comes up now? Buddy Giancarlo Stanton. So can he hit another home run like he just hit? 483-footer. Stanton just hit a home run before. That was in the last inning, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in the last inning. Gee whiz. He's back up here in the fifth. He was in the fourth. Can he hit another home run just like he just did? That's going to drop down. It's going to be a ball. Adrian Thomas says if Titans win, it would be a 16-4, but if Penguins win, it were to be 24-16. No, I reckon it'd be like a 24-20 kind of scoreline. 24-20 Titans. 1-0 count here to Giancarlo Stanton. And that's going to drop in again. So that's going to be a 2-0 count here to Stanton. It's going to be 2-0 count here, Stanton, top of the fifth, 2 outs. Tanner Rainey here pitching for the Nats.
No doubt. And he'll move down the
Judge has had a pretty average game at bat. And that's going to be another ball. It's going to be 3-0 count here. Aaron Hicks is on the deck. 3-0 count here to Stanton. Aaron Hicks on deck. Really, they need to get a couple of runs here, probably within the fifth or sixth. At least 1 run in the fifth or sixth to keep this relatively close, a 2-run game. They can't afford to give up any more runs to the Nats, really, just now. And that's going to be a 4-0 walk. And Stanton is going to get on first base here. 4-0 walk. And Stanton is on base for the Yankees. So Aaron Hicks will come up now on the plate, and on deck will be Luke Voigt. Luke Voigt will be on deck. Tuesday, Yankees vs Phillies. Well, that's a big game. Dodgers Astros. Ooh, Dodgers Astros on Tuesday. That's Wednesday for us. Wow, that's gonna be a good one. We probably will live stream that. I probably will live stream that. That's gonna be a huge game there. That's gonna be an absolutely huge game there. Alright, top of the fifth here for the Yankees. 2 outs, man on first. Aaron Hicks at bat, and that's going to be too high. So that's going to be a 1-0 count here. 1-0 count. Struck out and single here for Hicks so far in tonight's game. I wonder how he did last year. How many home runs did he hit last year? Right, Stanton at first though. Stanton at first, top of the fifth, 2 outs. 1-0 is the count. 1-0 count, and Hicks, oh, that's going to go swing, and that's going to be straight out to first baseman. So the Yankees get nothing there in that inning. The Yankees get absolutely nothing, and it's going to be a 5-2 ball game in favour of the Nationals going into the bottom of the fifth here. Going into the bottom of the fifth. So guys, definitely go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're 5 thumbs up away from 30, and also go and subscribe if you are new around here. But we're going to be at the bottom of the fifth here, basically halfway, and long way to go still. Long way to go. Long way to go. Let me have a look at the baseball games tomorrow. So I know I'm meant to be doing. Hold on, let me go have a look. So I know I'm meant to be doing the. I'm going to be doing the Mets Braves game. Let's have a look at the games tomorrow. Hold on. So I'm doing Mets Braves tomorrow. Let's go have a look at who else is on. So I'm gonna get up early for the Cubbies vs Brewers game at 6:20 in the morning, and then Mets Braves at 11:08 AM. So yeah, I'll do Cubs Brewers at 6:20 in the morning, and then I'll do Mets Braves at 11:08. As everybody says, go Yankees, come back. Oh, plenty of time then. Plenty of time for them to come back. Plenty of time to come back. So yeah, I'll get up early for that one. Get up early for that one. And so this is where I live. It's pouring. Yeah, well, it's beautiful here in Fiji right now. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Nationals Ballpark tonight. So even though we may all be apart, from our production crews to you, the fans watching at home, we are in this together.
We are in this together. So at that right now is going to be Adam Eaton, followed by on deck Starlin Castro, and in the hole is Howie Kendrick. Right, so this is where I live. It's overcast and social support in Victoria. There you go. Hey, obviously still live in Fiji. I'm in Fiji right now until I can get home. I can't get home right now because you bloody idiots in Victoria don't know how to stay at home and stop bloody spreading the virus. I can't get home until bloody idiots in Victoria stop spreading the virus. Dude, obviously I've got my bloody shitty-ass jersey on. Tell you what, shitty-ass. But Adam Eaton at bat here, 250 average so far this season with 1.25 OPS and 1 home run. He was obviously, he hit a lead-off home run in the game against the Yankees in opening day. Opening day home run there for Adam Eaton. Alright, here we go. So, Yankees really can't be giving up anything here. Yankees really can't afford to give up anything here. And, ooh, swing and miss. Swing and miss, Adam Eaton. That was 50-50. It could have gone either way, that one. Could have gone either way, that one. 2 flyouts here so far for Adam Eaton. 5-2 scoreline right now, bottom of 5th, and that's going to be base hit, Adam Eaton. Base hit down right field, and they're going to have a man on first to start the inning. Lead off, base hit.
You heard in that piece, sponsored by
lead off base hit.
At least with regard to this crew, the only guy in the park is, I mean, almost literally, but.
So who comes up now? So it's me, Starlin Castro, is going to come up here for the Yanks.
How you doing there, Cam, with all your friends? You good?
TW says Titans do because they're the newest. Titans do what? Oh, so Ryan's question says, which NRL team do you think has the smallest fan base?
I got a foul ball, no competition. I didn't have to beat anybody to it. And it is unusual. You do hear sounds.
Probably the Titans because they're the newest and because they haven't been successful yet. You're probably right.
But at the same time, we're all grateful to
there are a couple of teams that really do struggle though.
The majority of players have tested negative.
But yeah, I'd say the Titans, once they get successful, then yeah, then shit will change. But right now, it's the Titans.
One of the most exciting seasons in the game's history.
I think we all three agree on that.
Storm could have a pretty light supporter base. They've got a good team, but they've got a pretty low supporter base.
Kenny's kind of like...
because obviously Melbourne is all AFL, so no one in Melbourne cares about the bloody rugby league.
In the department store, and he's kind of got it all to himself.
Those biggest Broncos have the biggest. No, Rabbitohs.
Go up to the
wrong.
Hang out up there.
Rabbitohs have the biggest supporter base than the Broncos.
The different clubs around the ballpark, you get I
say Cowboys. Cowboys definitely do not have the biggest fan base. They've got the whole of North Queensland, mate. The whole of North Queensland. But they're nowhere near the highest. That's going to be a strike here. That's going to be a 0-1 count here to Starlin Castro. Man on first here is Adam Eaton. I forgot a basic single. TW says 19 shit fan base. Absolutely not. They have one of the best fan bases in the league. That is an absolutely appalling take there. They have an incredible fan base tonight. Roosters are definitely not the biggest. TW says Roosters, Rabbits and Roosters are the biggest. Roosters are absolutely nowhere near the biggest.
That is down, a ball and a strike.
No way.
We talked about
Roosters,
some of the challenges and the players are facing and getting used to in spring training.
Are you an AFL fan as well as an NRL? Yeah, mate, we're doing an AFL game later on tonight.
Everybody wants to get off to a good start, but in the course of 162...
Aren't you the guy who had a crack at me on one of my streams the other night?
The ebbs and flows
go over myself
to what your numbers are going to be at the end of the year.
Pretty sure.
Not this year. You're going to be asked questions early on in the season about your struggles and...
I was like, why?
You're going to get
I was watching a stream. You just started having a crack at me for no reason. It was wild.
For 15.
Michael King pitching here. Starlin Castro at bat. Man on first. Rosebrook says, how's the game going? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But we're about to get to the interesting parts here. I still think the Yankees can come back, but it's going to be quite interesting how this one will finish off. And he's going to swing this. That's going to be a 1-2 count. Patty said New Zealand Warriors should have the biggest fan base. Well, they should, I guess. They should, but they don't.
162-game season, but everything's
Aiden says Broncos have the highest, and I don't know why. Broncos do not have the highest. They have the best memberships, but they're not the highest in quarterbacks. The Rabbitohs have the highest. Actually, the Rabbitohs strikeouts. 1 out. Strikeout.
For King. 1 on, 1 out. So
Jonah Callahan says, can we do it over trivia? Brother, I'm too busy reacting to the game live, my man. I'm too busy reacting to the game live to do trivia and stuff like that, bro.
No matter what,
these streams are live reactions. I don't really have the time to be able to do trivia and shit. Especially when there's a lot of people commenting and stuff. 60 games schedule, 3,000 pitches, Universal DH, 10 innings with runner on second base. Yeah, we saw that yesterday. And then obviously the Grand Slam Edema. Grand Slam Edema, Oakland Athletics. And, oh, good strike there to Howie Kendrick, who's on at bat right now. Chizabi says New Zealanders don't get around NRL, they like Super Rugby. They would get around the NRL if the Warriors were good, but the Warriors aren't good, so they don't really get the supporters there. When the Warriors were good in 2011, that's when you saw a lot of Warriors fans. Oh, that's gonna be an error here, and Eaton is going to get through to second base. He actually is going to get to third. He's going to actually go through that error. He's going to get all the way to third base. Through that error, he's going to get all the way to third base there, Adam Eaton. So now they're a sack fly away from getting an out.
First base, but just trickled away, and Eaton showed
Bottom
up
of the
his
fifth.
speed and heads up base running, getting the
Oh,
third,
one count here.
only 1 down. Well, this is what the Nationals can do to you with Eaton.
Adam Eaton here is at third base here. Geez, bad error there. And the Nationals are going to be a sack fly away from going up 6-2 here with only 1 out here in the inning and Howard Kendrick at the plate. Packers, yeah, there you go.
An asset and put pressure on the defense of the
5-2 count, ball on the fifth. Not 5-2 count, but 5-2 in the scoreline. On 1 count, oh, swing down the line. Howard Kendrick, that's going to be foul. It's going to be an 0-2 count here for Howard Kendrick.
But my point to the rule changes, Joe, is that they're all for the same. They're for everybody. And this is going to be a season where it's a great
Who's
opportunity.
up next to the Yankees? I think they're probably down towards the end of their lineup. They've got like Ursula coming up. He's actually had a pretty good game. Ursula's pretty good. I'm in the process. Hey mate, just joined. How you going? Not too bad, mate. Yankees obviously down three runs here, 5-2 in the bottom of the 5th, and the Yankees look like they're going to go down by another run here because Adam Eaton's on third base. But then again, we could be looking at a strikeout here with an 0-2 count to the. To Kendrick. Oh, he's going to hit that up. That should be a sack fly. That should be a sack fly here. Oh no, that's going to be a double. That's going to be a double. So the Nationals are going to lead 6-2 here in the bottom of the 5th with 1 out, and that's going to be a double because it bounced in and then bounced over the home run line. So that's going to be a double.
This was a bad 0-2 pitch. He tried to throw the slider and got it up. And a professional.
Broswalker says, does the Broncos have a lot of supporters in Brisbane? Yes, all Brisbane.
He takes advantage of. He knows a fly ball gets the run in.
So 6-2 here. 6-2 here to the Nationals over the Yankees.
Better than just a fly ball. He got rewarded with a double. And against this lineup, you can't get enough runs if you're the Nationals.
6-2 here to the Nationals, and I'm telling you, yeah, like they just said, you can't get enough runs because the Yankees will still score a few runs.
And it looks like that's going to be it.
That's going to be it for Michael King. They're going to swap out Michael King here, and they're going to go back to the bullpen.
A lot of good things put up by.
Okay, so it says 2 outs on the scoreboard. No, it's only 1 out, man. That's MLB who's got that wrong. That's obviously a live score for MLB, but it's only 1 out here in the game. 1 out in the game for the Nationals. I'm in the pros. Someone who says not all New Zealanders are Warriors fans in the NRL. A lot of New Zealanders do support other teams in the NRL. Yeah, that's true as well. I'm in the pro says, hey mate, if Australia start playing cricket with any teams, can you please stream them? I'll do my best. Obviously, baseball and basketball will be prioritised, and NRL and AFL will be prioritised. And right now, I'm definitely going to start prioritising Crusaders, Hurricanes, and Blues games in Super Rugby when they play each other. Not when they play the Chiefs or Highlanders or anything like that, but when they play each other, that will be a priority right now. But yes, I will be doing a lot of BBL when it comes on. 5 days, I don't think I'm going to do unless it's huge, like an Ashes or some shit like that. That's obviously next year. I don't think there is an Ashes this year. That's next year in Australia. But bottom of the 5th here, and the Nationals are up 6-2 right now. 6-2 with Asdrubal Cabrera at the plate. So guys, go and hit that thumbs up button. We're on 25 thumbs up right now. Go and smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And obviously, if you're new around here, definitely go down there and hit that subscribe button. 4 likes away from 30. Let's go. Smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. But we're just waiting for the new pitcher here for the Yankees. Michael King has come out. Let's go have a look at what is... wait, has the Diamondbacks game started yet? No, the Diamondbacks game starts in about 5 minutes. The Diamondbacks game is about to start. I'm in the process of winning on 6,000 subscribers, mate. Yeah, mate, we're doing pretty right. We're starting to go up pretty decently, and obviously baseball's been really helping. I think in the first couple of days, my baseball's gone up like 50 or 60 subscribers from 4 streams. So pretty happy with how we're doing with the baseball, and we're killing it. So definitely get ready for the ride. It's going to get hectic very soon. Especially with basketball, kind of doing playoffs and shit like that. Woo! Baseball guys, do you feel like an outcast in Brisbane if you don't support the Broncos? Yes. Everyone in Brisbane supports Broncos. Jonathan Holder is going to come in here to pitch for the Yankees. Man on second with only 1 out here with a Howie Kendrick double. Zachary Borges, we're finished. Brother, no. Anyone who watches baseball knows this Yankees team can easily, and I'm saying easily, take this 4-run lead off the board. They are a huge batting lineup. They've got the best batting lineup in all of baseball. I'm telling you right now, there is still 4 innings for the Yankees to catch 4 runs. There is no way the Yankees are anywhere near done right now. They're not anywhere near done right now.
Talking about the urgency with a 60-game schedule.
Cabrera single in the second and a run. Man on second here just needs to get on base. If he gets a double, scores him. Single probably scores him because Howie Kendrick will score with an outfield single. And that's going to be that's going to be an error by the Yankees. It's going to be 7-2. Wow, what an idiot. He overbid it, and that's going to be a triple, I reckon. No, it's going to be a double. So it's going to be a double, but it's going to be 7-2 here to the Nationals. It's going to be 7-2 here to the Nationals.
Another location.
Janet Callahan says, what is your favourite team in the NRL and the AFL? Favourite team in the NRL is the Gold Coast Titans, and the AFL, I'm a Geelong Cats fan on there.
Outside gets it.
Zachary Bush says, I've been to New York to watch the baseball. Nice, mate. I'm planning to go there next year. Hopefully, once all this pandemic shit goes down, hopefully if we can get the next year. I have no idea how it's going to go.
Get to that ball in time.
So 7-2 here to the Nationals. Man on second and still only 1 out here.
And that means that Michael King goes 3 1/3
as Cabrera comes up to the plate. First one got the double, so it's going to be Kurt Suzuki here on the plate.
Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki here at bat.
Whatever has clicked for his Drupal Cabrera, who's been in the big leagues.
Yeah, Cabrera has been quite decent. Oh, that's going to be inside, so that's not going to be a strike. It's going to be a ball here.
I know he's a veteran.
Ball 1 here to Suzuki.
Flat out rake. He sure can. And again, the timing of his addition last year.
Against Lions, the Brisbane Broncos, Brisbane Lions. The Brisbane Broncos are shit house, but the Brisbane Lions are doing pretty well, man. The Brisbane Lions are doing pretty well. We are streaming their game tonight against the D's. We will be streaming the Brisbane Lions versus Melbourne Demons game tonight. Oh, Suzuki goes for a swing from the 1-on-1 count. That's a foul.
That's what makes the strategy, and you touched upon it a little bit.
Yeah, so after this game, in about a couple of hours, we'll be doing the Titans versus Panthers game, and then obviously after that, we'll be doing the AFL game between the Demons and the Brisbane Lions.
But it's only 60 games now. Once the guys get in flux and are ready, are you more tempted to ride a hot guy?
Man on second here, 1 out.
Times in a row. And he said he was, and he was going to make sure that he looked after his team from a position player standpoint. You can imagine guys who are hot are going to want to play all 60
Suzuki,
games.
that's going to be strong. Oh, that's a rough call there. That is a really rough call. It's only a 2-1 count here for the Suzuki.
And space it out. But I think
Carter Kaboom is on deck. He's had a pretty decent game, and in the hole is Victor Robles.
Is going to have a decided advantage.
10 hits so far tonight for that. 10 hits, 4 hits for the Yankees.
In a 162 game schedule.
4 errors for the Washington Nationals and 1 error here for the Yankees.
That's foul 2 and 2.
That's going to be fouls. It's going to be 2 and 2 here. 2 and 2 here to Kurt Suzuki in the play.
The biggest thing that would be interesting is when the season comes to the end. We've watched the last 3 years in the World Series. Starters pitch in relief, then start, and they use them when the year has been tapped out. You can do that now in a 60-game schedule and not
You
tap
really
your
want it
guys
out
out
here.
because
You would
they'll be
not be.
fast.
You would really not be wanting Kurt Suzuki to get on base with how Carter Kaboom's been playing these games and getting base hit central.
If they need to.
Base hit central, son. Oh, that's going to be coming around, and it's going to call strikes. That's going to be a strike out there. Kurt Suzuki, 2 outs. And next up, Carter Kaboom.
Suzuki retired for the
Only on the process, who is your favourite cricketer? And who is your favourite baseball player? My favourite baseball player is either Anthony Rizzo, or Javi Baez, because he's good Baez. I also love a bit of Timmy Anderson from the White Sox, but I get around my boys, the Cubbies, Javi Baez and Anthony Rizzo. And for the White Sox, I do love a bit of Timmy Anderson. Obviously, you gotta love Judge and the Yankees.
Who makes the start?
All the good guys. You just gotta love. I do love the Riz. The Riz is probably my favourite. Anthony Rizzo.
How they use the bullpen, the lineups, whatever.
He encompasses everything in Chicago, so you just gotta love Anthony Rizzo. And strike one there. Nice ball there from Holder. That's gonna be strike one here to Kaboom. Man on second here, guys. 2 outs. In the bottom of the fifth, the Nationals did score a run in this. Actually, they scored 2 runs in this inning, so it's going to be 7-2 right now. They scored 2 runs here in the inning.
You never know. Now 5 to 10%
7-2 here to the Nationals. 2 outs, 0-1 count. Man on second, and that's going to be a high. That should be a fly out here. That should be a fly out here. Pop out, pop up. It's going to be pop up to right field, and Aaron Judge is going to grab that one. And the Yankees are going to come out here at the top of the 6th, and they need to start scoring some runs. The Yankees need to start scoring some runs. They've gone down by 5, which isn't exactly the most difficult to come back from for the Yankees, but in the same sense, 5 runs is quite significant still. So, long way to go in this game. A long way to go in this game. But the Yankees will want to start scoring up now. So let's go have a look at who's up next here for the Yankees. So up next will be Brett Gardner. No, up next is going to be Stanton. No, who is up next? I'm not too sure. Could be Luke Voigt actually. Could be Luke Voigt. I'm going to process my 4 most favourite sports are. There you go. He didn't say who. He didn't say who. But all right. Yes, guys. So it is we are at the top of the 6th right now. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and smash that thumbs up button and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. But we wait here to see who comes out. I'm not actually quite sure who comes up at bat here to lead off for the Yankees. They'll update in a second. Hasn't updated yet. But if you are just tuning in, guys, Giancarlo Stanton hit a 483-footer tonight. He hit a 483-footer tonight for his 2nd home run of the season.
The Kings 2-2. Here comes Scott. The end of an era.
Who do you guys support in the baseball, by the way? Let me know in the chat who you guys support in the baseball. Obviously, I'm a massive Cubbies fan, but obviously got a Yankees fan in the chat. But let me know who you guys support in the baseball, who your team is. And I can see if I can do a live stream for your game. Just waiting for the top of the 6th here.
And a base hit! And that will take care of the perfect game no-hitter. It was against the shift, and the Orioles have their first base.
Derek Morgan around the Yankees. Yankees.
Rebel, sets, and deals. Strike 3, ball game over.
Sponsored by.
Chad says, I have no idea. You're a Cubbies fan now, mate. You have no idea. Well, guess what? You're a Cubbies fan because you actually see a lot of Cubs live streams on this channel.
Ryan Harper takes over, 3rd pitcher.
All right, top of the 6th here. Luke Voigt is at bat with Gary Sanchez on deck and Gio Urshela in the hole.
3-0 after 2.
Ryan Harper will come in here. Last season, 61 games, 4-2 record, 3.81 ERA, and that is going to be smack down left field. That's going to be a foul. Luke Voigt smack down left field. That is a foul.
Well, Harper's going to basically be a 2-pitch pitcher. Curveball is the one he goes to the most, and then the 4-seam fastball is
Oh, one
the
count
one
here
he goes second.
for Luke Voigt strikeout and fielder's choice.
A lot of spinning breaking balls.
Cho's dad says he's definitely a Cubbies fan. Nice, thanks Cho's dad. Definitely a Cubbies fan. Oh, he swung at that real late. That dropped in just at the end. He swung at that real late, and Voigt's going to be 0-2 down here early. Potato Eggs for the Cubbies. Yes, the Cubbies. Cubbies, 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 Cubbies. Love it. I love it. Cho's dad, you shut your mouth. I mean, the process won't go for any base team, but I like the way he's coming second. They're not. There's no second in their division. Like second in their division.
So that's the number for Luke.
That's going to be ball.
Who
There's
checks
no
his
way he's
swing,
on there. Oh,
pitch in the dirt, and he
that's a bullshit call. There's no way he went past the plate there.
With that,
Trademark is an Indian team, bro. I wouldn't support the Indians, well, you man. Cleveland's not a great city compared to Chicago. Chicago is one of the best cities in America. Cubbies definitely have a better chance to win the World Series than the Indians.
This guy is in Philly. D.D. Gregorius, that's right. He's up to
I would definitely be, I'd definitely be getting behind the old, Cubbies instead of the Indians.
Now broadcasting somewhere on Earth. Joe Buck, John Smoltz. Take it back.
Yeah, we are in an undisclosed location in a bunker somewhere. As Sanchez takes a good
Alright, that's going to be a great strike there. Great strike there to, who's up here? Gary Sanchez. Gary Sanchez is up.
John is at the MLB Network.
Gary Sanchez is up, top 6.
Jersey.
They need to start, they need at least get 2 runs here on the 7th.
To LA to
They need at least 2 runs here on the 7th.
Director and so many
And,
people.
too high there, 1-1 count. I'm in the process, mate. Got to go see the Panthers versus Titans match. Alright, Channing, see then.
First weekend of the regular
Thanks for
season.
jumping on.
Proud of everybody involved. 1 ball, 1 strike on Sanchez, who's 0 for 2.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1-1 count. Gary Sanchez. Gio Urshela on deck, and that's going to be another ball. That's going to be a 2-1 count here. Excuse me. 2-1 count. Gary Sanchez with a grounder and a pop out tonight. He's 0 for 2.
The Phillies game with a home run just plastered by D.D. Gregorius, who was the guy who took over for the man.
And that is going to be, oh, we're going to call a strike there. That was probably a ball. We're going to call a strike there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So 2-2 count.
And
Sanchez.
Times were
Ryan
normal.
Harper,
Jeter
7th pitch.
and his
He's
Hall of
obviously
Fame
coming in
class
this
would be
inning.
inducted in Cooperstown tomorrow.
Nationals went to the bullpen around the 5th, around the 4th, and
Times are anything
the Yankees
but
had to go to the
normal.
bullpen at the bottom of the 2nd, no outs. That's how bad Buddy
So is D.D. on
Paxton
pace
was
for
going.
60 home runs? My math right? It's 2 home runs in 2 games. Yeah, you're.
All right, 2-2 count here to Gary Sanchez.
Calculate.
And that's going to be a bad throw, bad pitch. So that's going to be 3-2 count, full count here to Gary Sanchez. I think only 1 out. Gio Urshela, who's had a pretty decent game, comes up next.
But instead, I have to look at you on a monitor, but I'm still rolling my eyes.
Urshela 1 and 2. I think he had a walk and a double, I think. 3-2 count, full count. I have a feeling this is going to be a ball. I have a feeling this is going to be a walk. And, oh, that's actually going to be a swing and strike.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. That's 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 2 outs here for the Yankees. In the 6th, they need to start scoring. Right now, they're starting to really go behind. They're really starting to go behind.
He's gotten 2 strikeouts on it.
But the Yankees only need 1 inning to catch the score. The Yankees only need a 1 inning of just Buddy getting people on base. But they'd ideally, they'd love this Gio Urshela here. If you think about it, Urshela could get out here and Gardner would lead off with LeMahieu coming in after that, and then that's going to be an out. So ideally, the 7th inning is going to be quite good here for the Yankees, right? So Gardner will come up to lead off. He loves getting on base. LeMahieu will definitely get on base. You can 100% tell me that right now. LeMahieu is getting on base. And then Aaron Judge can come up and get a 3-run home run and can bring within two runs. So this is actually not terrible. It's actually not a terrible situation here for the Yankees right now. But that is going to be 7-2 at the middle of the 6th, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. 4 times away from 30. Go and hit that thumbs up button right now. But yes, middle of 6th, and it is going to be Yankees losing 7-2 here to the Nationals. 7-2 to the Nationals. Potato Ring says, do people bully me? So I had to give my light to my cousin and she went to... what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Mike Don says, I'm watching the game Yankees versus Washington Nationals on Fox right now. Yeah, nice, man. That's what I'm watching. That's what we're reacting to now. Who are you going for? You a Yankees fan? You a Nationals fan? You just enjoying the sport? Yankees, Nats, or you just enjoying the sport? Alright. Just waiting for the bottom of the 6th to come out. Zach Marine says, how's it going, man? It's going all right. Nationals killing it. Kind of want to see a better game, but long way to go on this one. Very long way to go. It's 3 innings where the Yankees can tie this one up. 3 innings. It is 5 runs, though. It is 5 runs, which is quite significant. That's quite a significant one. I wonder how that Till versus Whitaker fight's going. I wonder how that Till versus Whitaker fight is going. UFC fight on 3. Yeah, that's going on right now. Let me just make a tweet. Hold on one sec. Boom, boom, boom. Mike Johnson says, watching the Nationals. Oh, you're a Nationals fan. Oh, nice. Well, they're doing pretty well right now. They're not going to do too well this season, but at least they're doing pretty well right now. Bang, let's get rid of that. Sorry, guys. I'm just making a tweet right now. Showing the game. But the right now at bat is Victor Robles with Michael Taylor on deck and Trey Turner in the hole.
Tyro Estrada will take over at second base as LeMahieu, who got the restart late, came back a week ago Friday into Yankees camp. Gets his first start here tonight, plays the first 5.
Pete says, what do you mean? Who is pulling? I don't know. There's no one been pulling anyone here.
Victor Robles has doubled.
There's no one been pulling anyone on here. What are you talking about?
4 RBIs in the ball game. A 2-run double in the second. The 2-run shot off the foul pole.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing something on Twitter right now, real quick.
7-2. Nationals lead. Here's a ground ball in the hole.
And that's going to be a base hit. That's going to be a base hit here. Robles having a fantastic night. That's his 3rd of the night. He's going to be on first base. Kato Katz says Carla Esparza is fighting now. Then Fabricio Verdem versus Alexander Gustafsson and Shogun versus Nogueira. Then at 3. That's main event time. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's still quite a while away from the main event.
Tuesday at 5 Eastern on FS1 and the Fox Sports app. Robles on.
All right, here we go. Robles is on. No outs here. If the Yankees concede again, it's probably done here. Yankees concede again. That's going to be a nice pitch there from Holder. Nice pitch there from Holder.
Michael A. Taylor's walk back in the second was.
Where is the link for you to chance people comment? This is American sport, man. That's an Australian sport podcast, so I don't put the link. Yeah.
3 runs on 5 hits.
That's an American. That's an Australian sporting podcast. This is America. So 7-2 right now to the Nationals with a man on first here, 1 out. So 0 out here in the bottom of the 6th and 0-1 count.
It's amazing.
As Zach Maria says, everyone like the stream if you haven't. I love it. Everyone like the stream if you haven't. Don't hit that thumbs up button. And oh, that's going to be a pop out here. Pop out here and good night. So he's going to be out there, Michael Taylor. Trey Turner comes on deck now and animates back to the beginning of their lineup.
2020 Baseball Hall of Fame inductees. Derek Jeter, who we talked about.
Larry Walker, Marvin Miller, and Ted Simmons.
Almost 100% of vote. Larry Walker.
Michael Johnson's fly ball on the left. Yep. Michael Johnson, you are correct. Mundo, fly ball into the left there.
Team that moved to D.C. to become the Nationals. The Rockies, Cardinals for a short time. Marvin Miller, the great Marvin Miller, and Ted Simmons. Simba.
All right.
Hit 300. As a catcher, switching
1 out here, man on first, Trey Turner, beginning of the lineup.
Turner and a check on the runner at first.
It was the leadoff. Trey Turner was the leadoff.
Ted Simmons gave us a speech that I will never, ever forget when we were rookies and he was in the Atlanta Braves organization.
Trey Turner, I believe, is the fastest man in baseball. He is so fast.
Pete Smith, all the young pitchers were sitting in the.
He's a very fast.
He was basically paraphrasing this phrase.
Okay, so 1 out here, and Turner is going to pop that one up to the catcher. Catcher's got this.
At home plate.
And easy. Sanchez, Gary Sanchez, easy catch there. So that's two outs here with 1 man on first. 2 outs here with the man on first, and Adam Eaton's going to come on deck. He's going to come on at the plate with Starling Castro on deck.
If you got it, you throw it. He kept going back and forth about he threw it, and he used these same different words, and he did it for about 3 minutes. And after he was done, I turned to Glav and I go, do we have it?
Adam Eaton single into the 5th and a run, 1 for 3 for the night.
What he was talking about, and it had to be explained to me later about, hey, if you got a pitch that works and no one can hit it, keep throwing it. And that's what Bruce Sutter did. But you talk about a head spinner.
2 outs
Ted
here.
Simmons,
That's
one of the
it.
most
On the play.
intellectual,
And that's going to be a... Oh, it's going to be 1 no count.
just a great player.
1 no count here, Adam.
And a guy who's been in front offices after a tremendous career that is
Nice nonsense. Ball 1.
sending him to Cooperstown
Ball
where deserved.
Ball 1. Ball 1. And, oh, that's going to be out. He's going to be out at first. Ooh, that was slow. He's going to be safe.
By Voigt, and Voigt says,
No, he's out.
Voigt
100%
even
he's
knows.
out.
He's saying you're going to have to challenge this.
I think that's ridiculous. He definitely challenged this. I think he's clearly out here at first.
6-3. What do you think? Unless he's just
That's clearly out
Voigt's
first.
completely just lying. He's just too demonstrative. He knows he was on the bag, and
He's 100% out.
look. Oh my! Oh my!
We can't see anything. We
Voigt
see-
may lose this demonstrative challenge.
Oh my God, why can't we see it? Show us the bloody thing.
It looked like he was on it, but that shot from down below looked like his foot came off by an inch.
Why can't we see it? Show us the play.
Here's another look.
Show us the play. 2 outs here. This should be 3rd out. Just show us the play. I can't see it.
Remember, the initial call is safe, and this may be the one. This shot may be the one that keeps it safe.
What do you mean this shot? They're not showing us
And
shit.
allows this 6th inning.
There we
to
go.
continue.
Oh my God, you can't see it. You're taking the piss. I can't tell you if this is an out or not, guys, because obviously they're not showing us for some reason on MLB.tv.
While we wait for this.
We're looking at the umpires. Just looking at the
All I know
umpires.
is he did a lot of word puzzles. He did things I've never done in my life. Like I couldn't answer 2 questions to one of those word crosswords. Well, I've played golf with him before, and he just has a different way of speaking. He'll say, "Yes, you hit that ball really small. And you hit it so far."
Just wait to see if they're going to call this an out, guys. This should be the 3rd out of the inning. But then again, apparently the commentators are talking about Joe Buck
Which
saying
is
it's pretty close.
basically just a humble brag on my part. That's when I used to be able to hit a ball small, like you do. I've never seen a ball hit so far in my life than Aaron hits, by the way.
And here we go. We're going to see if it's out or not. And he is safe. They're calling safe.
Ball is upheld.
They're calling safe. So it's going to be 2 outs here in the inning, but man on first and a man on second. That should be an error there against the Yankees.
Is that throw by Torres on a
Quite a few errors here for the Yankees in this game. That will be an error, I'd assume.
That is 6 errors.
Yep, that's another error. Yep.
4 by the Nationals, who lead by 5. 2 by the Yankees, who
Yeah,
are
so he's
making
gone
a
off. So
pitching
Jonathan Holder will come out here, and they're going to go to the bullpen here for the
Castro
Yankees.
is coming up, and the right-hander David Hale.
David Hale
He's
will
coming
come in
in.
here for the Yankees to a pitch. Here in the bottom of the 6th, the Yankees have really had to smash out this bullpen. They have really had to smash out this bullpen in this game.
Having the most fun tonight.
So they go to the bullpen again, and now we wait for the bottom 6th with 2 outs. The man on first, man on second here for the Washington Nationals. Guys, go hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're ready. But we wait here for the bottom of the 6th as they go to their bullpen yet again. Starlin Castro will be at bat with Howie Kendrick on deck and Asdrubal Cabrera in the hole. 11 hits so far for the Nationals, 4 hits so far for the Yankees, 2 errors for the Yankees and 4 errors for the Nationals. Obviously 7-2 is the scoreline in favour of the Nats. And we're just waiting for the pitching change to happen here in the bottom of the 6th where they go to the bullpen. This game's actually gone for quite a long time because obviously there's so many bloody new pitches that just keep swapping around. But Potato Dragon's still need to go to school, go out. Sorry. All right, champion. No worries. You have a good day. Still waiting here for the pitch to come back out.
He's the fastest catcher ever to 100, and the second fastest player ever to 100.
Bum, 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 just waiting for the picture to start.
And the Boston crowd celebrates.
So disappointed the bloody Cubbies lost today.
Came out smoking.
So disappointed the Cubbies lost today.
2 innings. Judge deep to center field, and there is number 100.
And there is number 100. Alright, here we go. So David Hale is pitching here to finish off the 6th inning. Starlin Castro will be at bat.
Here's the matchup in Iowa. Field
All right.
Games presented by Geico.
There's going to be a man on first and a man on second. Man on first and a man on second here. And, oh, okay, so that's going to be a ball here to start for David Hale. 3-0 record last season, 20 games, 3.11 ERA with 37 and third IP. Zach Maria says, will you be live streaming Brisbane versus Melbourne? I will be live streaming Brisbane versus Melbourne. Yes, I will be. I'll be doing Titans versus Panthers and Brisbane versus Melbourne. And, oh, that's going to be strike one. It's going to be 1-1 call.
Get a little more experience. Maybe it happens this year. They are going to be...
Castro here, 1 for 3 so far tonight. Triple in the first, though. You got the triple in the first.
Them and the Twins should be scoring a lot of runs before this year's over.
Here we go. Yankees cannot concede another run. They just can't. They can't concede another one. That's going to be called a ball. It's going to be 2-1 count here. 2-1 count here to the Nationals. Starlin Castro. Man on first, man on second.
One more than the Yankees. Yankees hit 306.
Says, can't wait for Panthers game. Yeah, can't wait for Titans. Let's go.
Twins hit 307.
And, oh, sliced down left field line. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be a 2-2 count here to Starlin Castro. And David Hale would be begging, absolutely begging this to be a bloody strikeout here. Because the Yankees will not come back from 1-5 down. Come back from 5 down from there. They won't come back from anything more than this, I reckon.
Yankees, by the way, had 14 players.
Let's go have a look right now. Actually, we'll have a
digit home runs. Previous record was 267 by a team. Twins hit 307.
And, oh, that's going to be foul back. It's going to be 2-2 count still.
And what's amazing about the Yankees, they hit more on the road. I mean, their home ballpark is so conducive for their lineup. But I'm reminded of why the Nationals won the World Series last year, because as they come into this game,
2-2 count here to Starlin Castro.
The Yankees and
man on first, man on second, one on
the
six.
Nationals were 1 and 2 in runs, but the Nationals did not strike out. Second best team in strikeouts, and they've done that
So
tonight.
that's
Put
it.
the ball in play, made some.
And, oh, he's hit that. That is going to be a fly out to left field. So, Yankees are going to get out of that inning. It did get a little bit dangerous there, but the Yankees are going to get out of that inning there.
Nationals on top by 5.
And the Nationals are going to be on top 7-2, and they're going to be going into the top of the 6th, where it's actually a really good batting lineup here in the top of the 6th. It's actually a really good batting lineup. You know, they've got Brett Gardner. Well, they've got a whole good batting lineup, the old Yankees, but it's a really good batting lineup there, where Gardner will start off. That works. There we go. Woo! All right. Going to the 7th. Yankees need at least probably 2 runs here in this inning. Or I'd say the Yankees need probably about 3 runs here in this inning, to be honest with you. Simply because this is their meat of the lineup. If they don't score any runs here, it's game over. If they don't score any runs here in the top of the 7th, the Yankees are all done.
The second one turned by the Twins infield.
So it is the end of the 6th, guys. We're going into the 7th. So go and hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. And obviously subscribe if you are new around here. We're at 31 likes. We hit 30 likes. Good stuff, guys. Appreciate you. And obviously subscribe if you are new around here. We do 2 baseball games per day now. So we are absolutely smashing it, son. Absolutely smashing it.
Bellinger hits one high and deep. Back it goes. There's number 100.
Let's go have a look at that Diamondback game. So the Diamondbacks game right now. Ooh, okay, so 0-0 in the top of the 2nd. And man burst there for the D-backs. Both those teams are pretty average, though. So it will be Brett Gardner that will come up next, and then followed by LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Gary Sanchez, Giancarlo Stanton. Leo, 11 hits so far from the Nats.
Yes! 2 bombs, 2 pitches. No.
Okay, here we go. So I think the Nationals have gone to their bullpen again. I think they've gone and gotten another pitcher here, another relief.
Baseball is back. The MLB app is the only place to get all your baseball action, in-game video highlights, live pitch-by-pitch, breaking news, player
And here we go. So, top of the 7th, Yankees need to at least score 2-3 runs in this inning to be in it.
Today, the #1
This is the meat of their lineup here. This is the meat of their lineup, and that's going to be striker. Also, Ryan Harper is still pitching, but this is the meat of their lineup. Tayaro Estrada is going to be brought in, so LeMahieu will not be on deck. It'll be Tayaro Estrada.
A 5-run game as we play in the
0-1 count here for the Yankees. Brett Gardner. And, that's going to drop down. So that's going to be a 1-1 count. Very unlucky there for the pitcher. It should have probably been 0-2, but
Yankees in a stretch
not
of
going to call
16
it.
in a row.
Hayden Griffith says, I go to the Seattle Mariners. They're not too good this year, my man. They're not too good this year, but they do have a good history.
So they'll have a fresh
Not too good
bullpen
this
to
year,
be
the
able
old
to
Mariners.
utilize with the extra roster spots.
Here we go. And way too high. So it's going to be 2-1 count here to Gardner. This is the inning we need to be looking at here for the Yankees. This is the inning the Yankees need to put some runs on the board. This is the inning right here.
Teams are playing with 30-man
So 2-1 count here for the Yankees.
The first 2 weeks, then down to 28. Then down to
And
26.
that's going to be a ball. It's going to be 3-1 count here. Gardner with a nice little opportunity here to get on base with the lead-off base runner.
So the final cuts
3-1
really haven't been
count
made
here.
yet. You've got a lot of bubble guys that are trying to make sure
3-1
that
count.
they survive those
Play
next 2
and
pitches.
that's gonna be that's hard to get to. That's gonna be foul. Just wow, very close there. If that had just dropped in, that's very unlucky there for Gardner. It's gonna be full count here, 3-2. But damn, that was very close to getting a double there.
And we'll give you a game summary. 7-2 ball game.
Wasn't anywhere near a home run, but it was going down the right field. Jack
Grayson
Grayson took every back on Pens. It's tight slippery inside. No, like Jimmy see that.
Was supposed to start. He was
Think it's hey, Blaze, hello, Jim. You could see her.
because of a nerve issue.
7-2 Nationals right now.
That only travels to the wrist.
Strasburg was meant to pitch here for the Nationals, but they're doing well without him.
But who knows?
So
Paxton
full count here. Drew Dumpy says, who's still celebrating Hurricanes win? Get around the Hurricanes. I like it.
In each of the first 2 games
Do
this
the
season,
Hurricanes
2
play the Chiefs next week, too?
laser
That's
shots and then Victor Robles. Big night tonight. 3 for 3
So
with a
full
2-run
count here,
double
guys.
and a
3-2 strike.
2-run home run.
3-2 count. Oh, that one's been hit, and that's going to be right field. He's going to catch that one easy.
Where Eaton is there.
So Adam Eaton is going to get the catch there. It's going to be 1 out. Very unlucky there for Gardner. Very unlucky there for Gardner.
MLB would like to honor, remember, and thank the frontline
Probably should have had a double, but unfortunately just didn't get it. So now, Estrada will come up. Estrada needs to get on base here, ideally. If the Yankees need to come back here, they need to get on base here. It's just as simple as that. He's going to be pinch hitting.
LeMahieu, while he was in there, was
LeMahieu was in, but now he's been taken out. And Estrada, that's going to be a ball. Ball 1 to Estrada.
Versatility
He's top
of
of the lineup.
Estrada.
This is where the Yankees need to start putting on some runs. They've got Estrada up now, they've got Judge up next, they've got Gleyber Torres in the hole.
The MVP of the camp.
You know, they probably won't get back around through to the top of the lineup if they don't score at least something here.
That is
If they don't get at least something here, and that's going to be base hit. Okay. All right, Estrada has gotten a base hit. That's going to be a single to center field through the gap. And that's going to be a man on first here with 1 out. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge needs to get something here, whether it's a home run or just a single, and push him around for Gleyber Torres to come up.
Bring in Aaron Judge.
There you go. Blocker Roach from the BKRmy. There you go. Subscribe. Get around him.
0 for 3 tonight. 2 for 6 on the year.
Man on first right now, 1 out. 7-2 count. No, not 7-2 count, 7-2 scoreline right now to the Nats.
52 home
But
runs
Aaron
as a
Judge
rookie
here,
in 2017.
big time hitter. This is where he needs to start doing something.
He's missed
Big time
just
hitter.
over 100
But,
injuries.
oh, that's going to be low. That's going to be low. It's going to be called ball. So ball one here to Aaron Judge.
And that's the discipline.
Man on
Aaron's
first,
trying to
only
get
one
to,
out.
'cause that
Ball
pitch right there,
one to Aaron Judge.
about 55 to 60% of his swings and misses and strikeouts is in that area off the
Jason,
plate. So
Jason
difficult
Brooks is
for
all
them to
stand the
get
court
to
in
the
session.
limit
Come on,
to
Judge.
get to
Get
that
something here, man.
outside.
Lay down the law, my friend. Lay down the law. And that's going to be balls. Oh! That's a rough call there on Judge. That should have been the second ball. That's too much on count. Come on, Aaron. Let's get something going here, Judge. Let's bring this game back in. That shouldn't have been a strike there. That's a very dodgy call. That was left and low. But they're going to call strike there. Jason, I'm guessing you're a Yankees fan? Get around the Yankees. 1-1 count here to Aaron Judge. Man on first. Come on, man. Bring this game back into 3. Oh, that's a big drop down. It's 2-1 count here to Aaron Judge. With 1 out. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Man on first is Estrada, who was the pinch hitter. Jason Brake says, I'm a rookie card fan. Are you a card fan? Cardinals fan? Oh, that's going to be strike.
On the corner.
2-2 count. Or you're saying you have young Aaron Judge's rookie card. Is that what you're saying? Or are you a Cardinal fan? Or are you saying because Jason Bambino says, I like the Great Bambino. Great Bambino. Good luck with the Great Bambino, man. Good luck with the Great Bambino. 2-2 count here. What can Judge do? Come on, man on first. Oh, that's going to be sliced down left foul line. So that's going to be a foul. That's going to be 2-2 count still. By the way, guys, if you're new around here, definitely go and hit that subscribe button and also hit that thumbs up button. We do 2 baseball live streams per day. Except today, obviously, we couldn't do it, but we do 2 baseball streams every single day.
It's so difficult when you get in the box to recognize that pitch and try to stay off of it.
Jason Brooks gets to have Jones' card. Nice. That's a big card, mate. That is a huge card to have. That is a really nice looking card to have, my friend. All right. Judge here, 2-2 count. 0 for 3 tonight. Not the greatest games tonight, but jeez, I love the way he just stands there. Oh my God! That was one of the worst wild pitches I think I've really ever seen. That's going to push him around a second, so you're going to have Estrada here on second. That wild pitch was raucous, and it's going to be 3-2 here. Harper has thrown it so far up that he's probably landed at the space station. Gee, really just saw it zooming past. Jason's break says, I have Glavers as well. Nice. Glaber comes up next. I think he's on deck. Glaber Torres is on next. So we're going to have Estrada at second, Judge at bat with a full count here. It could be a man on first and second with Glaber Torres to come up, which is pretty dangerous here for the Nats. Pretty dangerous here for the Nats. If they can get a walk here. Oh, swing! Why are you swinging at that, my dude? Why are you swinging at that, my man? Judge is going to swing an absolutely ridiculous one. That was clearly going to be a ball, man. That was clearly going to be a ball, but Judge swings at it. And that's going to be a strikeout there. That is just ridiculous. What are you doing, Aaron Judge? You can see that ball coming a mile away.
Even though you know there's a high chance you're getting that pitch, the way he throws it comes out of his hand looking like a
You clearly see that was a ball a mile away there. But Judge going to get struck out there.
Happened to the Yankees
York Yankees trade Untitled Chapter,
a shortstop with a ton of power.
Other players. Oh, that's right, yeah.
And he was just 23 years old, but they don't check
Get the Cubbies.
In the organization.
All right, here we go. Glaber Torres. They need to score at least a run or 2 here. Honestly, they need to score at least 2-3 runs in this inning. Otherwise, they're done. And that's going to be strike 1. Strike 1. Jason breaks his line. That's called trolling.
Turn date is unknown.
Are you talking me?
But it'll be one of those.
Yeah, I'm all good, Micah. Yeah, no, we're all good, man. We can. The whole point of this stream is that I'm telling you what happened in the game. It's all good, brother. You don't need to keep spamming the chat. It's all good. Here we go. To Glaber Torres. And, he gets on top of it, but it's going to go swing foul. So it's going to be an 0-2 count here. 2 outs, man on second. Zachary Ward says, let's go. The Yankees fan says, let's go.
So they took assets and got younger. This is one of the pieces that they picked up. And, yeah, you're right. I mean, the Cubs...
Glaber Torres here, 160. He has actually a good start in his opening 2 games. He hasn't really done much. He's 0 for 3 tonight. I think he was 0 for 2 the night on the opening day. Alright, Torres needs to get on base here though and let Stanton do his business. And that's going to be ball, and it's going to be a 1-2 count here.
Well, the young players.
Michael Johnson, please stop, buddy. Please stop spamming the chat with what's going on. The whole point of the stream is that I'm letting you know what's going on. You don't need to let the chat know what's going on. The whole point of the stream is that that's what I'm doing.
The mental and the
please stop spamming the chat with 1, 2, strike, 2,
and
1,
the toughness mentally that a player has to be to come
man on second here, Gleyber
as a
Torres.
young player and be one of the best clutch hitters, play every day. Not every young player can step into the pinstripes and do what Mr. Torres did in his
1 and 2 count here, man on second, 2 out here. Gleyber Torres needs something. It's going to be another ball. It's going to be 2 and 2 count here. It's going to be 2 and 2 count. By the way, guys, don't forget tomorrow we're going to be doing Mets, Braves, and Cubbies versus Brewers.
To carry the banner. He's now the
Cubs Brewers series at 1 apiece right now. The Brewers won today, and Cubbies won yesterday. And Mets Braves also at 1 apiece right now after the Mets won yesterday and the Braves won today. Gleyber Torres, third most home runs for age 23 in franchise history. Well, a home run now would be pretty amazing.
It was a story of the season when it matters the most.
2 and 2 count here to Gleyber Torres with 2 outs, man on second.
Some veterans.
Torres is 0 for 3 so far in this game.
Playing in New York and specifically for the Yankees.
Ryan Harper is 30 pitch. That's going to drop again. So it's going to be 3 and 2 count here.
But what we're
That's going to
watching
be a 3 and 2 count here, full count.
As a pitcher against him, and what is I'm so
3 and
impressed
2
as
count here,
watching
full
is
count here
hunting
for
the
the
ball
Yankees.
early, and then discipline late. I mean, he's spitting on these pitches. When if that was the first pitch,
2 outs here, man on second, full
so
count.
he's hunting for damage early, but then he's patient and fighting off pitches to put the ball in play.
Jason Braxton, the great man Nino, going to send some luck. Hopefully, come on, send some luck. Let's go Yankees. Let's get something going here. Make it a close game. Full count right now to Gleyber Torres. Man on second. If he can get on base, Stanton already hit a 483 footer. Oh, that's going to be, oh my God, it's going to be a foul tip. He's out. That is just appalling, Yankees. They needed at least 1 run there. They needed at least one run. No idea why Torres is throwing his shit up. Like, dude, that was, anyway. But anyway, the Yankees are going to get done in that inning, and they're still going to be out 7-2 going to the 8th. That was the real meat of their lineup. Obviously, they do have some quality players coming up, but in the same sense, that was the real meat of their lineup where they should have been getting something, especially with Aaron Judge. But he obviously got struck out. Gleyber Torres just got struck out. They had a man on second, obviously, with 1 out, and they just couldn't get it over the line with their 2 big boys. So Stanton will come up and lead off here for the Yankees going into the top of the 8th when they come back out. But right now for the Nationals, who is going to be batting here for the Nationals? So it's going to be Kendrick. Howie Kendrick is going to come to the plate. Cabrera, and then Kurt Suzuki will come up right after that. So that's their next 3. And for the Yankees, when they come back out, it's going to be Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Hicks, and Luke Voit. And if they can't score anything in that inning, then they are Danaruski. Absolutely Danaruski for the game. Jason Brake says, who's available to pinch hit? I don't even think the Yankees should be looking at really pinch hitting too much here. Look, they've got a good lineup here. They've got a good lineup. Like, you got Stanton, who's hit a 483 footer today already. You got Aaron Hicks, Luke Voit, Sanchez, Urshel. Like, those guys can definitely get on base. I reckon I'd be taking out Gardner. I reckon I'd probably take out Gardner here. I'm not too sure who they would bring in, but I reckon, yeah, take out Gardner and bring on a big hitter. Could take out Voit, and again, you'd be missing first base. Yeah, it's difficult. It's a difficult predicament right now for the Yankees. Really difficult predicament. They need runs, and they need runs quick. They're down by 5. They need runs, and they need runs quick. TW says, come BKRmy, let's get 50 likes. I don't know, we're at 34 likes right now, guys. Let's try and at least hit 40. So 6 more likes to hit 40. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And also, if you are new around here, obviously go and hit that subscribe button. We do 2 baseball streams every single day. Jason Brake says, Gary Sanchez and Luke Voit, I let hit. Well, there you go. Well, I think the Yankees are in a pretty tough predicament here, but I reckon Brett Gardner would probably need to be pinch hit for, I would say. Urshela's been pretty alright. He's had a pretty good game. But yeah, you definitely leave Stanton. Hicks has been pretty average, but yeah, I guess we still leave him in. I don't know. I don't think the Yankees probably will get a pinch hit going, but I think it'll be late. I think it'll be late, and I think it's going to be when Gardner comes up. But right now, it's going to be the bottom of the 7th here. If the Nationals score anything here, it's done. It's game over.
Kendrick first up.
Jason's breaks his BRB coffee run. Oh, coffee run. There's the coffee. There's the coffee.
Breaking ball is called. Strike one to the
Dustin's calling
surprise of
Yankees.
Kendrick.
Well, they're down by 5.
Four-pitch
They're good
mix.
lineup, but they struggle on that
Single,
top end of the lineup where they should be getting
changeup,
runs.
curveball.
Washington up 7-2, but this game obviously can still go anyway. Honestly, this game can still go anyway. And that's going to be a
That one
1-1
gets back to
wild
back,
pitch.
stop
No one on
1-1.
base. Actually, what was happening with the
Nationals trying to make sure they split these first two games with the Yankees. They have a day
check
game
how
tomorrow.
the game is going for the Diamondbacks game right now.
Schedule's interesting for
0-0
Washington
there you
here
go,
at the
nothing
start.
on there.
That's on the outside corner. The Toronto Blue Jays will visit, and then two games that were supposed to be in Toronto will happen
Ben
in
Heller is
DC.
pitching right now for the Yankees, by the way, guys. It's going to be 2-2 count.
As that
2-2
bounces
count here
in
for
there, 2
Heller
balls, 2
against
strikes. The
Kendrick.
Nationals play
Howie
12
Kendrick.
of
And
their
Howie
first
Kendrick had a
15
fantastic
games
season
at
to
home.
finish off last season.
The
Howie
reason
Kendrick
being
finished off the season
Toronto,
last year really well.
They will
Like,
not
really,
play
really well.
their home games in their home city. They will play their home games this year in Buffalo.
And that's going to be
Ground ball left
out.
side.
Ground ball to
Backhand
the
pick up
baseman. And he's going to get an easy first baseman. Voigt. So that's going to be 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th here for the Nats.
Do you want to clap or cheer favorite team even when you're not at the ballpark? Now you can with MLB's Cheer at the Ballpark. Visit MLB.com/cheer for a full list of cheerable games. Let your team hear your excitement from home. In the meantime, we have the work of Fred Vogler, who's done the ambient
Right hits
crowd noise
tonight.
that you've heard here tonight. And
But,
he has done
okay,
it
so
brilliantly.
Asdrubal Cabrera is at the bat. Asdrubal Cabrera is at the bat right now.
The Nationals are up by 5. And that's
Oh,
why,
one
Joe, I
count
know
here
it's a
for
little
Cabrera.
overkill in the start of the season.
Single,
Everyone
double,
magnifies
run, and RBI. What a game.
this
2
team
3. Single,
their
double,
first 3 games
run, and an
didn't score.
RBI. He's having a fantastic game here, Cabrera. He's been next
in
level,
this
man.
case,
He's
and in
absolutely
this
next
setting
level.
with a 60-game schedule, this
Honestly,
is
down here,
technically
1
a
out
really
here for
big
the Nats
game
in the
if
bottom of
Washington
7th. They
can
need
come out and
something,
win.
but
When you think about who was supposed to
they need to
start,
get something going here.
scratched. Their
That's
starting
right, that's
players
right. It's
not in the
anything. That's
lineup.
not anything. It's
And
the
they're
Yankees that
going
need
against
something.
these pack
Oh,
bowlers
that's
as
pick
hard as
caught
any
back in.
pitcher
That should be a
maybe
strike. He
last
hasn't
year.
called it. Whoa!
Their
Thank you very
schedule,
much for the
you
$10
gotta take
donation,
advantage
Josh
of the
Cook.
schedule
You're a legend, my
that's
man.
in front of
You're a legend.
And make sure
He
you
says, hey
don't
Blazing
find
here, but the
yourself
that kick out. We can win today. They have star hooker, star back rower, star center, star fullback, and star winger out today. It will be a great game and going to it as well. Yeah! Well, hopefully the Titans can utilise the fact there's a lot of injuries there for the Panthers and all their best players are out. The Duffies would love that as well. Because he loves the Titans. He's a big Titans fan, the Duffies. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's gone. Oh my god, it's 8-2. It's 8-2. Cabrera has been absolutely unreal. Cabrera has been out of control. He's just hit a home run, single, double, and RBI. Oh my god, he's been incredible. But to answer your question, Josh, yes, we do have a chance. We definitely do have a chance with all their injuries. It'll be tight, but we are going to be live streaming, so I'm looking forward to doing that live stream tonight. And thank you very much for your $10 donation, my friends. 8-2 here at Washington over the Yankees. And Cabrera goes absolutely bang.
You know they're going to be
apparently Brimo is playing next week though, Josh. Apparently Brimo is going to be playing for the Titans next week, coming back from an injury. Then we play the Roosters, which isn't going to be fun, but it's up to the bat. And only 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. I don't see the Yankees come back from 8-2 down. It is possible, but I don't see it. Especially with the fact they just went through their best lineup, and that's going to be hit down foul lines
After
to 1
learning
down.
that Soto tested positive on Thursday, held out some hope. It was a false positive because he took multiple rapid tests that were not part of MLB's program, and he tested negative
Suzuki
on
at the
those.
play here.
The problem
Bottom of
is,
the
and these are the
7th, 1
tests
out,
Dave
1-1
Martinez
down.
was referring to, those tests are not considered as reliable as the saliva tests that the players are taking every other day as part of MLB's program.
And,
So
strike
right
again.
now,
So
the
1-2
Nationals
count here.
are waiting on the results of Soto's saliva
1-2
tests.
count.
They're going to get them back perhaps as early as tomorrow. He needs to test negative at least 24 hours apart, back-to-back, 2 negative tests, in order to become eligible.
No one on base
for
here.
other
Nationals up
protocols
8-2.
as well that he has to
1-2
clear,
count here.
be
Kurt
fever-free
Suzuki.
for 72 hours. So by no
And he's
means
going to
can
swing,
it
and
be
that's going to
encouraged
be
right now.
foul.
They simply do not know and are waiting
foul.
to see what happens.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
Still going to be 1-2 count here.
Obviously, everybody is navigating this all for the first time.
5 thumbs up away from 40, guys. Look at that thumbs up button. 5 thumbs up away from 40.
It's got to be back to
Smash that
back.
thumbs up button. It's not you ready.
Negative tests of these
1-2 count here for Suzuki. Shazuki.
That's correct, Joe. And there has been a lot of confusion about this, understandably so. This is also new to so many of us and players, managers, reporters,
And,
even
that's
GMs.
2-2 count here for Suzuki from Ben Heller.
We're not guys who have been experts
It's
on the
14
pitches
hits
this
so
season
far.
past. So we're all learning as we go. And again, right now, Soto, his status is uncertain as they wait for these tests.
All right, thanks. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a run home.
Oh, that's going to be low again. It's going to be full count here.
Now a full
Kiwi
count,
Suzuki's
3-2
got
on
himself into a
Suzuki.
little bit. Sorry, Heller's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble here in this inning. He's let a home run obviously go by to, I think it was Howie Kendrick. No, it wasn't Howie Kendrick, it was Astrobal Cabrera.
Suzuki with a couple of hits.
Oh, that's going to be a pop out.
Is jammed.
That's a pop up, and
Shortstop
shortstop.
position. Torres is
Shortstop, easy take.
2 back to the home run.
That's gonna be
Hit
2
by
outs
Google
here.
Cabrera. Yeah, he gets underneath this pitch, but Mr. Cabrera didn't get it underneath it. He absolutely squared it up. And
2 outs here right now, 2
the
in Nats,
Nationals
and
have
they're up
taken advantage of
8-2
the mistakes
after
that the
Cabrera
Yankee
hit
pitchers
that
have made, and
solo
they
home
battled
run
the
out right
entire
field.
That's why they have the lead. The base is empty.
Good
Here's
pitch there.
Kaboom, and he
Kaboom,
takes a strike.
that's 1 strike. Kaboom did alright in the first, but he hasn't done anything since. Second inning.
one
He
for
got
three.
a single in the second and a run, but since then he's
Single
done
that
nothing.
had
He's
out
1 for
the
3 tonight.
two-run double hit by
And swing and miss,
Robles
that's going to be an 1-2 count early here.
in the second.
1-2 count early. Jordy Balom says, hey BK, how you going? Good, mate. I wish it was a better game. I wish it was a better game, but obviously the Yankees are getting done dirty here. They would need to score like 5 runs here in the next inning. They would need at least like 4 or 5 runs in the next inning, otherwise they're done. They have the line to do it, but I can't see it happening. So he's going to ground out to third baseman, gets to Blue Void at first, and that is going to be it for the Nationals in that inning. They do hit a solo home run for the Nationals, goes to Astrobal Cabrera, and they're going to be up 8-2 here. Yankees do have the lineup coming up next, but if they don't score here in the next inning, then they're done. They need at least three scores here in the next inning, otherwise it is all over, my friend. Because they have got a decent batting lineup in the same sense, it is going to be very tough for them to come back. Let's go have a look at who they've got to come up now. So they've got Giancarlo Stanton. He needs to get on. Hicks, Voigt. Honestly, I'd nearly say that Stanton needs to get on and not hit a home run. I think he needs to get on, and then Hicks and Voigt to obviously both just keep pushing him around. But I don't know about Hicks. I reckon Hicks will get struck out. So I think Stanton needs to get on, and then Voigt or Sanchez to go absolutely bang. Urshela's been pretty decent as well with 1 run and a hit. Gardner hasn't done great. I'd probably pinch hit with Gardner. But that's if they can get around to him. Oh, well, they will get around to him no matter what. But, yeah, real tough predicament here for the old Yankees. Real tough predicament for the Yankees. All right, so how long have we got? So we're going to be in the top of the 8th right now. So not long to go, guys. Not long to go. We might not even see the bottom of the 9th, considering that they are still significantly down. Dasman says Washington got this. I think. Oh yeah, surely. You'd assume as much. You'd assume so. You'd assume so. So Washington should have this at 8-2, but then again, the Yankees do have a solid lineup, man. They have a really solid lineup, so it's hard to say the fat lady's singing yet. The fat lady should be singing. The fat lady really should be singing, but it is hard to say the fat lady's singing. Jordy Bullam says, how was Chance Nickel Clockstad's injury? Yeah, it looked like he really did his arm, which wasn't good. Well, Rabbitohs win that game if it wasn't in poor conditions like that. Cat says Vernon versus Gustafsson on now. I'll take Gustafsson in that. I'll take Gustafsson. Oh, well, then, it's, don't worry, Vernon already won by an armbar. Wow. Okay, well, Vernon already won. I said I'd take Gustafsson, and then as soon as I say Gustafsson, Vernon already wins by an armbar. Lovely. Oh, there you go. 5 thumbs up away from 40, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button and also subscribe if you're new around here. And we're going into the top of the 8 here. Top of the 8 is coming out now, and James Burke. James Burke will be coming in here for the Nationals to try and get them through this little bit here. If they get through this 8th without conceding anything, it's all over. Red Rover.
Armed pitcher who
Jim Keller says 9th Yankee with home run in each of team's first 2 games of the
deals with the
season.
heart of the order here for
He's
the
been unreal
Yankees. He
start the
walks in
season,
and will
but he
have a
needs to
chance
do
for
something big
Stanton
time bang
to
right
hit
now. He needs to do something
blast
big
to a home
time bang
run
right
back
damn
and
well
forth,
now,
and
and
it was
that's going to be
Voit.
strike 1.
Strike 1 with the Nationals.
Strike
up
1,
by
my
6.
friend.
Top
Strike 1.
prospect for the Nationals. 4-seam
On one
fastball
count,
goes
hits
about
the
80% of the time, and he'll
Needs to
split
get
the
on base.
slider and changeup the other
Needs
10%
to get on
of
base,
the
get
time.
a base hit, move it around. That's going to drop way too low.
Bottom
That's
falls
going to be a
out
1-1
that
count
pitch.
here.
And it's low, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-on-1 count. Top of the 8th here, 0 outs. Stanton needs to get something going here. Oh, that's going to be... Oh,
Delivers. Stanton grounds it foul.
that's going to be foul. I thought that was
Strike
in.
2.
Interesting.
Uh-oh, in my neck of the woods of Lansing, Michigan. But
Jim Carter Stanton, 1 and 2
That's
count,
what I
hit a DH. Already hit a 483 footer tonight.
14
2 home runs in his first 2 games here.
Back in 2014, he's undergone Tommy John surgery.
And, too high. It's going to 2 count here. Fastball, 95 mile per hour
2-2
fastball up
count
top.
now to Stanton.
I know it's early, but Stanton really looks so much more comfortable. Always has that closed stance, but there's times
Alright,
where it looks
Stanton,
like
2
he
and 2
might have
count
roller
here.
skates
No
on
outs. Needs to get on
his
base.
shoes where he's moving so much.
There's
He
no
looks
question about it.
comfortable
Needs to get on
athletic
base
in the
here.
box.
And that's going to be, that's going to be, that's going to be a hit. That's going to be a double. That's going to be a double here for Stanton. So here we go. Here we go. Stanton having a game. Having a game. 482 foot home run. Also now a double. Just needs to start pushing in these runs. This can be the inning the Yankees need. They need 6 runs to tie the game. Long way to go. Still 2 innings left here. If they can start pushing a few rounds.
His teammates knew immediately.
Yeah, he's getting his foot down. His hands are back. He's so
Stanton
strong.
gets to second
And
here.
watch what he does when he flips this breaking ball. If you're
Bang.
jumping out at this pitch, you're not able to do it.
That is a double there for Stanton.
Right there, and then absolutely letting
So Aaron Hicks will be now at the plate. Needs to do something too. If he can get an outfield single, then outfield single will get Stanton home. Strike 1 here to Aaron Hicks. Luke Voigt is on deck with Gary Sanchez in the hole. Aaron Hicks 1 for 3 tonight with a single in the 4th.
1 for 3, a strikeout, a ground out. He got a base hit back in the 4th. Burke.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Good breaking ball there, strike 2.
Big breaking
I
ball.
don't care who you are.
Huge breaking
You can't
ball
hit
there.
without your lower half
By
being
Burke.
healthy. And
Aaron
last
Hicks.
year,
I told you he's going to strike out this man. He honestly, he needs to get on base, but he's going to strike out. He hasn't been. He's got a single, but he's really struggled
and through your
tonight.
legs, you hit that way.
He's really struggled
And
tonight,
when
Aaron
guys
Hicks.
battle
He's
through a
been
year,
throwing
it
around the
can look
ballpark.
a little more difficult and out
So
of
0-2
sync with
count right
the
now,
way
top of the
you're
8th.
or not dealing
That thumbs up
with
button
the
if you haven't already,
lower
guys, bang. Gene Carlos Stanton, no one out, man on second. And we've got Hicks at the plate with 0-2 count. Oh, he's going to hit it, and that's going to be a pop out. That's going to fly out. Can he get through the third, though? I don't know if Stanton's going to set. Isn't going to go to third, so he's going to stop there. Stanton's going to stay there at second, and Hicks is out. Hicks is out. So now we've got Luke Voigt coming on deck with Gary Sanchez. They need at least, I'd say at very least 2 runs. At very least 2 runs. But they're not getting 4 when you've got in the top of the ninth. So I'd say they need at least 4, to be honest, in this inning. They need at least 4.
They even have odds on there. When
12 hits so far tonight for Nats.
scratched
and
before
6
this
for the
game. Who
Yankees.
knows what that did to the odds, but it's a funny game. And Fetty,
Jason Brake says that was quite the copy run. Yeah, well, that's a strike, Marino. Strike 1, Voigt. You missed out on a home run to
finished
Esteban
last year
Cabrera.
brilliantly for the Yankees.
Where are you from, Jason Brake?
And I would say the
Where are you from?
pitching
You
of
in
Fetty,
New York or
there
whereabouts
were
you at?
4 errors behind him.
On 1 count here to Luke Voigt.
There's a reason why.
And
the
too
Nationals
high there,
have
1-1
really been
count.
in charge of this game since
Too
the start.
high,
It's
1-1
high
count.
to Voigt, a ball and a strike.
It is a funny game. I mean, we could prepare for what we think is going
It's
to
break
happen.
Toronto. Hey, you're at the Maple Leafs.
He's preparing for
But he
Strasbourg.
actually
Watching
paid a
the
cat to
video,
be
going
Toronto
over the
fan.
Bears
He
meeting,
loves his
and then
paid
getting
cats from the
word
Moderators. He's a
earlier
Raptors
that
fan,
was
but
gonna
he
happen. They have to
Maple
adjust on the
Leafs.
fly.
Oh, that could be a hit here. Oh no, that's going to fly out to centre, and he's going to get stuck there. Wow, unlucky there. And Voigt, that's unlucky there. Unfortunately, he just hit it straight in centre field.
Luke Voigt
No, it's
just
actually good
reached
contact.
up and out of
But
the
straight
strike
to
zone.
centre field. But yeah, Payne has a big buddy
Right to
Toronto fan.
Victor Robles for a
Loves his
loud
Blue Jays.
second out.
Alright,
Do you happen to see Joe
2 outs
yesterday
here. This could be game, set, match here if Gary Sanchez doesn't get something.
in the Cubs games?
Gio Urshela
Oh my gosh.
is
First
on deck right now. Gary Sanchez is round out, pop out, and a strikeout tonight so far.
Rizzo had sanitizer in his back pocket.
And,
Gave it to
too
the
high
runner
there.
first.
Yeah, a 1-run count. If he can get on base and Urshela gets a home run, it's going to be on.
Already seen kind of a phantom high
Jason
five
Bases with the North Carolina Raptors. I can't wait to do some live streams for the basketball, my friends.
And then these pitchers, John, maybe you can explain it if we get
We've
another
got plenty
pitch.
of basketball live streams
After this
coming up
one,
next
the
Friday for me. Thursday for you guys in America, but next Friday for me. And swing and to be foul.
They're
Swing
allowed
foul.
to take a wet rag with them out.
Yes.
I don't know about the Raptors going away this year, but at least they're
it's
still doing pretty well.
discouraging.
But
Obviously,
I don't think
pitchers
anyone's
develop
beating
bad
the Lakers,
habits
to be
with
honest with
licking their fingers to create. Especially, you wouldn't have this issue today.
1-1 count here to Gary Sanchez.
Humid, but you would
Jim
want to
Pellis
get a better grip on the ball.
got to
if it's
got to
dry,
second
and
base.
They don't want you going to your valve, which is legal.
with no outs, and
Not under
unfortunately, it's having out
circumstances
getting one
of
on with
today,
Luke
COVID,
Voigt
so they gave
and
every pitcher a wet rag.
Luke Voigt and Aaron Hicks striking out.
Aaron Rosenberg.
Not
Yes,
Luke Voigt,
and
Luke
the
Voigt got
umpires
flat.
have the ability to go check.
Jason Briggs says I suffered a live stream. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. We do a lot of live streams, man. We did 4 live streams. We did Cubbies versus Brewers, and we also did, buddy, the Oakland versus Angels game where there was a grand slam walk-off. Oh, that's a bad pitch as well. That's going to be 3-1 count here.
To the plate, John, would you have thrived knowing that you had
And tomorrow we're doing at the
keep
Braves
track of
versus
like you
Nets
were
game
thinking,
and the
and
Cubs
then
Brewers.
your own rosin bag that you had to bring out and take back to the dugout with you?
I probably would not have done a good job of keeping track of it. Today, I came to the network
3-1
fully
count.
prepared
If Sanchez can get on
with the
base,
bag,
Urshela can
dinner
push him
was
around,
gonna
hopefully, or they
happen.
can bring one to DH or something like that. And oh, that's going to be drop out for them, and that's going to be an out. Wow, that's so unlucky there for the Yankees. They get 2 really nice connections there, but that's going to be 3 outs, and they're not going to get anything. So that's probably going to be the game, guys. We are going to be going to the bottom of the 8th here, but the game should be over here at 8-2 to the Nationals. Jason Briggs says, you ever heard of Bob Memory? He does baseball. I do have heard of Bob Memory.
Dr. O's, how you doing? Pete Alonso with the New York.
But it's still probably like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. What end? Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Just wait, man. Just wait. I've got to turn the camera around. Yeah, sorry, I'm just currently like mid-stream. No, don't worry about it. Anyway, guys, we're into the top of the 8th right now. Jason Briggs says you have to go listen to Bob Memory real quick. I'll do it after the stream, then. Do it after the stream. We're not too much longer to go now. Literally, probably only about 20 or so minutes left of the game.
Verlander all of a sudden picking up some strikeouts. Looking for his 20th win of the year, halfway home.
Man, pretty dead game, to be honest, man. Pretty dead game. Hasn't been the most exciting, to be honest. Nationals obviously went up really early, and nothing's really come since. Sorry, guys. I'm just going across my computer right now, just checking a few things. See what the MLB is going across in the Diamondbacks game. Padres and Diamondbacks. 0-0 on the top of the 4th bed. Nothing going on there. Potatoes. With a no, nothing going on there. There's not even a hit. There's one hit. Trent Grisham there in the for the Padres, and for the Diamondbacks they've got a hit to Ketel Marte and Starling Marte, but no one else has got Jack. So that seems like a really dead game. disappointed that this game isn't that good, and the Nats just obviously took a really huge lead early. Obviously, we obviously saw early in the game where, what's his name, Buddy Paxton got taken out. Paxton got taken out in the second.
Ford. Built Ford proud.
WC4 Yankees. Oh no, I don't think anyone's ever going to say 4 Yankees, but no, it's just in the second inning. Obviously, they got
8-2 ball game.
in the second inning they got absolutely raucously hit around the park. They had 2 bases loaded, and Paxton obviously had to get the bullpen. They had to go to the bullpen at the bottom of the second.
Hitting, disciplined hitting.
Pegasus, how's Yankees bullpen looking like? It's not been great. They had to go through about 100 different pitches. They had to go through about 100 different pitches.
This is what they're going to have to do. They've got the rotation when everybody's
and they've obviously been hit for 8 runs right now. They've been hit for 8 runs, and possibly Victor Robles has had 3 for 3 tonight. He's had a double, a home run, and a single. If he can get a triple, he gets the cycle tonight. If he can hit a triple right now, he can get the cycle.
Left-hander
That's going to be a foul here.
Robles is a triple away from hitting for the cycle. Luis Avalon is the new pitcher for New York.
Good curveball, good two-seam fastball. And you're right about the Nationals. Look, that was preached to them during the delay and in the second spring training, if you will.
0 outs.
They started out a little sloppy on defense, but held their own when they made Paxton work as hard as he did.
And that's going to be ball. So it's going to be a 1-1 count here.
It's inside, 1 ball, 1 strike from Avalon.
Unless it's the biggest comeback in history, or not big comeback in history, it's been a big comeback, but top of the ninth, down by 6. I can't see it, lads. Can't see it, lads. Can't see it.
Change of speeds here in the count 1 and 2.
1-2
It's like sitting around a campfire and living in a cabin and writing letters home and sleeping bags. I don't know. It's spring training.
Bottom of the 8th here. Michael Taylor on deck with Trey Turner in the hole. Victor Robles.
Year.
Oh, we hit 40 likes. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. We hit 40 likes. Good stuff.
They're starting their season
Good
in
stuff.
the heat of the summer, which I think balances out the advantage.
2 and 2 count. Thanks,
well-pitched games.
2
We've already
and 2
seen some
count here to
hitters,
Robles.
but the ball's going to change.
And swing and miss. He's going to get his first strikeout of the night. He's on 3 for 3, but he's had a huge night. He had a home run, a double, and a single in this game.
1 out here in the bottom of
So
the
1 out here in the bottom of the 8th.
Introducing quick pick.
2,000. He's got a 2.000 OPS right now. It's now 1.67, but he had a 2.000 OPS going into that. His home run and how good he's been tonight.
Quick pick, no purchase necessary. 21 plus to compete.
All right, bottom of the 8th here, Michael Taylor. I think he's got 3 strikeouts. I think he's been struck out 3 times. I think he's got on base. He's 0 from 2, so he must have got a walk. Oh my god, that's a home run. That's a home run. Nationals are going to go. Oh my god, Michael Taylor's just absolutely smacked that. That's going to be like a 430. That's going to be like a 430 footer. That's going to be like a 430 footer. So the Nationals are going to go up 9-2. They are absolutely destroying the Yankees right now. Michael Taylor has just said, see you damn well later, and the Yankees are losing 9-2 here to the Nationals. 9-2. Trey Turner, now they get to the start of their lineup, Trey Turner will come back on. Adam Eaton will be on deck. But wow, Michael Taylor just hit a 400, I think probably about 430 foot or so.
It's unbelievable.
W says, make it stop. Yeah, Yankees fans would not be liking this one. They would not be liking this one whatsoever. That's a huge hit. Not as big as Stanton's home run, but still a huge hit nonetheless. So Trey Turner here, that's going to be ball 1, and that's going to be strike 1. Wow, rough call there. That was probably inside and low, but they called a strike there. Trey Turner at bat with Adam Eaton on deck and Starling Castro in the hole.
Getting the start with Paxton, the left
Avalon. Swing and miss here. Trey Turner 3 and 0-2 counting behind early. Behind early here. Where's my water? Here's my water. Someone here says, is this the second match of the Yankees and Nationals? What was the third match? No, yeah. So the first match we obviously did the opening day. That was back on Friday for us, Thursday over there in America. Yankees won 5-1. Rain delay, they would have won by a lot more. If it hadn't been rain delay after the 6th. And then obviously this is game 2. So the next game is tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing tomorrow's game, but the next game will be tomorrow between the Yankees and Nats to finish off the series. 9-2
There's a
here,
1-2.
and that's going to be swing, and that's going to be, oh my God, it's a good catch. That's a really nice catch by third base.
Robbing Trey Turner.
Gee whiz, that should have been a hit to Trey Turner, but Ursula has just robbed him. Absolutely robbed him. Absolutely
The
robbed him
Yankees
there.
knew that Urshela could play the heck out of third base. What
That
they
is a
didn't
fantastic
know was
catch
what he
there
was
by
gonna do
Ursula.
with the bat last year.
Cat says,
Shogun
Shogun versus Nongera, now the co-main event. There you go.
to 6 games in the ALCS.
We've probably got about 15, 20 left here. Probably about 15 minutes left here of this game. Because this is, they're getting through this ninth inning pretty quick, except for that home run, obviously, that was hit.
It is amazing how a young man's career
Somebody who says, thanks for playing on that because I wasn't sure. I'm losing track of things. You so much support this weekend. Oh, we do. We're going to be doing this every day, man. We're going to be texting every day, not just this weekend, my man. Not just this weekend. So, guys, if you're new around here, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new. Tomorrow we are doing the Atlanta Braves versus New York Mets game. And also the Chicago Cubs versus Brewers to finish off the series there. Hopefully the Cubs can get up to win the series.
2 out, nobody on. Avalon's been around.
All right, Adam Eaton here. 1 for 4 tonight. Single and reach from error.
Sox, the Phillies, the Mets last year.
And that's going to be a nice strike there, bottom left-hand corner.
Season, that's in for strike 1 on Eaton. Who is 1 for 4.
Louis Avalon is pitching here for the Yankees. And too low there, so that's going to be in the dirt. It's going to be a 1-1 count. Don't forget, guys, later on today we're doing the Titans versus Panthers NRL game, followed by the Melbourne Demons versus Brisbane Lions AFL.
Might not have made it to the Hall of Fame, but you might still be pitching.
I always used to say that to my good friend Tom Glavine. Because
2 outs here, 1-1 count. 9-2 is the score of the Nats. The game is over. And that is 2 lows. There's going to be a 2-1 count here.
It's down.
Come on, bro. Just get him out so we can head off. Just get him out so we can head off. This hasn't been a great game.
I'll probably putt better. I'm thinking about putting left-handed.
Starting the catcher on deck if Adam Eaton does end up getting on plate.
Let me know
on
when that
first.
switch happens. I'd like to be there to see it.
2-1 count. Eaton's going to swing. That's going to be foul. It's going to be 2-2 count. Eaton 1 for 4 tonight. Avalon pitches 14 pitches, so it's going to be his 15th pitch. If Adam Eaton does manage to get on and start the catch, so he's on deck and also in the hole is Howie Kendrick. 13 hits so far tonight for the Nats. 13
Only
hits.
team leading by 7.
3 runs in the second, 2 runs in the fourth, 2 runs in the fifth, 1 run in the seventh, and 1 run so far here in the 8th. And Adam Eaton here. And that's going to hit him right in the ankle. Jeez, that would have hurt. Well, it's not going to hit it. It's going to be off his bat into his ankle. That one would have hurt.
Like Eaton to, Brett Gardner, similar players.
That one
similar
definitely would have
power
hurt.
to the pull side. Spread out with 2 strikes. Try to use their hands to put the ball in play and use their speed at times. He hit a ball off his moneymakers, the feet. Never a good thing.
2-2 count here to Adam Eaton. Just
Guys in
wait.
his 4th year with the Nationals, came up with Arizona originally. For the first
Yankees Phillies coming up too. That's going to be a really good series.
On Thursday,
It's going to be a really good series, that one for the Yankees Phillies. Yankees probably should win the same sense instead of nothing great. And that's going to be another swing foul. So it's 2-2 here.
Postseason.
2-2 here for Adam Eaton.
It's tough to put away. Another 2-2
And that's going to be a ball. 3-2 count. My God. Come on, Eaton. Just let the game buddy get finished. Just let the game finish. Come on, Eaton. 3-2 count here. Full count here to Eaton. Finnegan. Carl Finnegan is the right-handed pitcher for the Nats that are going to be coming up to close it out. And swing and a miss. And that is All done here at the bottom of the 8th. So now we go into the final innings, the top of the 9th, and the Yankees will need to score 8 runs here to win this game here at the top of the 8th. Who do they coming up here? Let's have a look. So they have coming up would be, they would have Ursula, Gardner, and then Estrada. So Ursula and Gardner get on. Well, Gardner's probably going to be pinch hit. So Gardner will get pinch hit. So Ursula will come on. Hopefully he gets on. Whoever the pinch hitter would have to come on. They need at least 7 runs here. It's not happening, guys. I'm just saying, like, that would be the only possible case there. Only possible case there that they could possibly have. Well, we are just waiting for the top of the 9th here, which would finish us all off, and then our next chance would be tomorrow.
All tied at 4. 2-2 to Gamble. And a
Ooh, not Gamble. It says James Burke will be pitching, but it's going to be Kimmerman.
There goes Altuve first pitch.
It's going to be Kimmerman who's going to finish it off.
And will make the Crawford boxes. A 3-run home run for Yuli Gurriel. A charge into the crowd. Steven Strasburg fans a dozen St. Louis Cardinals over 7 innings. How about that, Steven Strasburg? What a performance. Well, this could be one of those ones where we say, remember where you are when.
Ursula with a 400 average. 1.1. 100 OPS.
Yankees very businesslike as they clinch their 19th division title, their first one since 2012.
The Yankees have been an absolute miracle to come back here.
This is ground ball to second base. Red Heaple falls down, picks it up, fires the first. The Angels have no hit. The Seattle Mariners. The 45 jersey being placed on the mound.
And the merry-go-round continues. And a disaster for the Cardinals in the first inning.
Sorry guys, there's nothing really going on too much right now, so it's nothing really to talk about because there's nothing going on. Nats have just absolutely smacked them apart today. Smacked them apart.
Coming back, this
Here we go. So top of the 9th comes up here.
Presented by Rocket Mortgage. 9th inning, 9-2 Nationals.
So it is going to be Carl Finnegan. Carl Finnegan will come up here to pitch to close it out here for the Nats. He's making his major league debut. Alright, so they're debuting a young blood here. Kyle Finnegan.
As we will witness the major league debut of Kyle Finnegan, who spent a long time in the A's organization, 7 seasons.
Okay, so it's with the Oakland A's for 7 seasons before coming over here to the Nats.
3-2 last year between
9-2 is the scoreline here, and Ursula is batting here, and that's going to be a shocking pitch from Finnegan for his first ever pitch. Wow.
He joins the world champs and
First ever pitch, that was absolutely shocking.
Minor leagues,
that was shocking.
You know that even though there's a 7-run cushion, his heart is beating rather rapidly.
The Gio Ursula tonight is 1 for 3, reached an error, got a double and a
I'm just
run.
trying to think what he's feeling coming into his major league debut with no fans. I mean, to him, this has got to be the most surreal feeling.
And that's going to be another ball. It's going to be 2-0 count here.
2-0 the count on Urshela.
You still don't want to start walking them. That's 7 runs, but you still don't want to start walking them. Gee whiz. That would not be the play right now. That would not be the play. That would not be the play right now for the old for the Nats. And ooh, that's gonna be first strike. That's gonna be 2-1 count right now. 2-1 count. Packers and Yankees can still come out. Oh yeah, 100%, 7 runs. Look, it's not out of the question at all. It's not really, it's not easy whatsoever. Like if Ursula can get on deck and then you can get a pinch hitter coming for Gardner. Okay, well no, that's all. Oh, if that goes for foul, that's alright. It's 2-2 count here. Packers don't want to get them into a rhythm of getting on base. Yeah, exactly right. Especially when you're gonna, if you get through, if Ursula and the pinch hitter for Gardner get through, then they get back to the start of their lineup, and then you're going to see Estrada, Judge, Stanton, Gary Sanchez.
Make sure that you don't want that. In the first 3 years of my career, I wouldn't have done well. I would have been thinking of things that you shouldn't be thinking about when you're on the mound because you just have to.
Okay, 9-2. Here's the score. Top of the 9th here. 2-2 count for Ursula. And he's going to hit that. It's going to be foul. That would have been a ball, though. Probably should have left it to make it a full count, but it's going to be still 2 and 2 count.
Deal with this.
Still going to be a 2 and 2 count.
And later in my career, having gone through it, if I would have been later in my career, I would have handled it just fine. But a younger player
comes on. He's been like he started out pretty wonky. He's obviously a rookie though. But he started out pretty wonky here.
You spent your whole career in your life thinking about.
Can he get his first strikeout of his career?
It's both pro and against.
And he is going to. That's going to be
flies one into right.
hit into right field, and that's going to be an easy take there. Take there, Adam Eaton. And it's going to be 1 out here for the Yankees.
Dynamic play of the
Top of the
game
ninth.
presented by Hankook Tire.
Now, they'll probably just play Brett Gardner, to be honest. They won't bring in a
And
pitch
it
hitter.
is the night that we will show you for Asdrubal Cabrera, the switch
Asdrubal
hitting
Cabrera has been
third
incredible.
baseman, second baseman, shortstop
A
playing
single,
third
double,
tonight.
home run.
Shows what he can
and a
do,
walk.
right-handed, left-handed. Here's his home run that he hit.
Single, double, home
in
run.
the seventh.
Walk. No, single, double, home run, and a strikeout.
Came to the Nationals last August.
All right, are they going to be using Brett Gardner? They are using Gardner. So Gardner will be batting here,
After
and
his
that's going
release
to
by
be
Texas,
strike.
that's a
Probably
strike to the
not a
outside
strike, but
corner.
they're going to call it a strike.
Kyle Finnegan. And to
Tell you
finish
what,
up
Judge
on
has been
the
very
biggest
disappointing in today's game.
disadvantage
Stanton has
to
been incredible with a double and a home
there's
run,
adrenaline
483 for home run.
but there's an
But a
incredible
double
rush.
and a home run there
Especially
for Stanton.
at
He
home
can
to
pretty
finish
well. I
the
think he can kind of walk as
And
well.
there's not going to be any of that when you walk through those bullpen doors.
0-1 count. That's going to be 0-2 count right now. Gee whiz, that's 2 balls that have been called strikes there. 2 balls that have been called strikes.
Crowds, high school, like little league.
Top of the ninth here.
More fans.
1
than
out
these
here for the
guys are playing in
Yankees.
front of
Gardner at
right
the
now.
plate.
Certainly in some places,
And it
college.
is 1 out here. 0-2 count here to Gardner. With Finnegan debuting as a closer.
Personnel
Debuting here for the Nationals. He used to play with the Oakland Athletics.
and Kenny
And
Rosenthal.
Finnegan is going to throw a ball. It's going to be a 1-2
You know,
count here.
every manager we've talked to so far said the 2.0 camp, whatever you want to call it, that really helped working out in their home stadiums to get used to it. Because everything that they were doing was preparing for what was really going to be the unknown, and they were more
1-2 count
comfortable
here for Gardner.
having gone through
1
that
out.
rather than be at their spring training sites.
And he's going to. That's going to be hit straight to pitch. That's not going to be easy. Oh, it's going to be. No, it's going to be safe. So Gardner is going to be safe here, and that's going to bring Estrada up to the plate. Obviously, it doesn't mean too much, but that's going to be an error there. That's going to be an error there for the Nationals. That'll be their 5th error of the game. Thank you. That'll be their 5th error of the game.
Error of the night.
Gee whiz. Gee whiz.
5 by the Nationals.
5 errors by the
And they'll be
Nationals,
lead
2 errors
9-2.
by the Yankees tonight. But wow, Gardner reaches there. So Darrell Estrada will come up to the plate here. They just need to keep pushing him around, the Yankees. Just
John,
push
have
him
you
around.
seen the,
It will start to get a little bit nerve-wracking if he can get on base here. If Estrada can get on base here and then Judge comes up, that'll start getting nerve-wracking. Oh my God, he's going to get on base. That's going to be a base hit. Okay, so Estrada is going to be at first. No, sorry, Estrada's not going to come. So it's going to be Mike Ford. He's going to pinch hit. Mike Ford's going to pinch hit here. But it's going to be a man at first here. So Gardner is at second.
Off the bench. That was Mike Ford who
That was
just
Mike Ford. That wasn't Estrada. Sorry. So that's going to be man on first and man on second here. Technically not done. If Judge gets on and then Gleyber Torres comes up in the hole, gee whiz, this is looking a little bit dangerous here. It's looking a little bit dangerous. They're down by 7, but they've got the couple men on base. And we all know how the Yankees are now at the top of their lineup with Judge.
The postseason. With the World Series, 4-3 on that top line.
All right, Aaron Judge comes up here.
I mean, the Yankees.
Gleyber Torres on deck and
That's the
Giancarlo
classic
Stanton in
World
the hole with
Series
the man on
runs,
first and
but-
second here, 1 out, and he's going to miss that. That's going to be wide.
That's
The
pretty
Yankees
classic.
still have a chance here. Top of the ninth, sorry. So Aaron Judge had 2 strikeouts and a fielder's choice and a flyout today, 0 for 4. So he's due for a hit here.
Pinch hit, base
He's
hit
due for a hit here.
by Ford. He's on it first.
1-0 count here.
Mike
Aaron
just
Judge,
his
man on
way
first,
back
man on
onto
second,
his
1 out
team.
here,
He
down by
delivers it
7.
to pinch hit.
Oh, and that's going to be a double play. Wow, Judge has been so bad today. Judge is so bad today. So that's going to be it, guys. Well, what an anticlimax.
9-2.
What an anticlimax. And that game is going to finish. And there we go. So the Nationals are going to win that one 9-2. Very disappointing there by the Yankees. They just got absolutely while across the ballpark, the Arizona Diamondbacks are currently up 1-0 in the top of the 4th over there. But guys, that is going to do me for this live stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Obviously, we're going to be back tomorrow for the Atlanta Braves versus New York Mets game, and also for the Chicago Cubs versus Milwaukee Brewers game. It'll be pretty early in the morning for you Aussies, but they'll be around 1 p.m. over there for you guys in the US. For everyone in Australia, obviously, we've got the Rugby League coming up in about 3.5 hours with the Titans versus the Panthers, and also the Brisbane Lions versus Melbourne Demons game that will be after that one. I appreciate you guys as always. Obviously, if you're new around here, go and hit that subscribe button, join the BKRmy, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys. Guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.